Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome
Hey,
to the
Dan.
garage.
Hey, Dan.
This is
Oh,
Rick and Judy and Juice. And Gina is gonna be popping on any second now. So what's going on, everyone?
Not much. Trying to stay cool.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a hot one.
I don't think
Yeah,
we got a spring again this year, did we?
no, we never do.
Yeah,
Well, next week.
lately it's just been jumping from one season to the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get it all in one day.
Yeah.
In the fall, especially, you'll get
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. 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 They said next week it sounds like it's going to be cooler. So,
I'm waiting for that first really bad thunderstorm.
Well, they might come tomorrow.
Really? That's what
Yeah,
you're saying?
because it's going tomorrow night because it's going from 90 to 70.
Yeah, there's a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
oh, yeah. Yeah. That's good at night.
I love watching those at night.
So do I.
I don't like when you hear a train or a locomotive and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, though.
Oh, that would be scary.
Yeah.
Do you have trains by you, Rick?
Oh, yeah. We got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all trains.
Okay.
Trains and cornfields.
Are they
Yeah.
are they the steam type?
No, no, no. Did
But,
you see
yeah.
did you see that truck that got whacked over in where was that? It
Hinsdale.
was in Illinois.
Hinsdale?
Hinsdale.
Yeah,
That
it killed
was
the
bad.
lady on the train.
Yeah.
Something
But-
must have hit her through the window.
Yeah. So was the truck or whatever on the track, the vehicle on
Yeah.
the track, part of it?
Yeah, he was on the
Stuck.
track.
And it got stuck or something, right?
It got
God,
Yeah.
clobbered.
talking loud. Yeah. Yeah, that was.
I think they bailed though.
Oh.
I know I would have.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
And
that's all you can do. You know, if you got a big ass truck and it's covering the tracks and you see a train coming,
Get
you
the
know,
hell out of
you're
there.
not.
Oh,
It's not.
they
You're not
got
the
out,
captain of the
yeah.
ship. You don't have to go down with it.
Oh
No.
gosh, yeah, that's
It's a
right.
truck full of lettuce. Get out.
Oh, hey, here's something bizarre. Now you said lettuce. So some of the grades went to the zoo
Mhm.
yesterday. They said that
Brookfield?
yeah, Brookfield Zoo. They said they charge you $10 a head of lettuce to feed the giraffes.
Damn.
$10.
Well, you know
You
why
can't
they
bring
do
your
that.
own?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know, but
No.
they do that for
Yeah, they got to feed them and
Well, it's not
clean
only
them
that.
and
It's
pay
not
their
only the feeding
salaries.
thing. It's a don't. You're really doing a donation,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and and you're getting to feed them for $10.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
That's like when you go to a deer park. It's
Yeah.
like we used to be a quarter for like a little handful. It's probably like $6 now for a handful.
Yeah.
But it's the
Yeah, they-
same thing. You're
They did that
donating
at the
money.
Florida Fair too. It
Yeah.
was
What?
like $5 for a bag of carrots.
To feed what?
A bag of carrots to feed
Oh.
all the animals, the
Okay.
ponies and stuff.
Yeah. Huh. She must be really having a hard time.
I'll text her. In a
She'll
minute.
She
she'll
helps.
she'll yell at her kid to help her.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
helps us, and the poor thing can't help herself.
Judy, make up a sign real quick. Gina, we're sending help.
Well, we don't even know if she can see us.
Well, no, not yet. But as soon as we know that Gina's made contact,
Oh,
Judy
I
can just
see.
put the
Okay, I'm
sign
writing
up.
it. Okay,
But everybody move their lips. Just lip sync. Don't say anything.
so what is it, Gina? Do you need help?
Oh, what did I just say? I'm
Is that-
Gina, I'm sending help,
yeah,
Okay.
we're sending help. Thanks, Juice.
or we're sending help. There you go.
There we go. WE
I know.
apostrophe RE.
Wait, you guys, I'm drinking, so it
Gina,
gets better.
if you can hear us, turn your mic on and off twice.
It's like that commercial where the girl goes, if you're in
Oh,
trouble,
yeah.
blink. Yeah, there you go. We are sending
will.
help.
She will die laughing. Oh my gosh. I
Well,
should
the-
write it a little
The
neater.
good news is she don't get on. She could always watch this tomorrow.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. So that must mean that she was off today or worked an earlier shift.
I called her earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she said she switched shifts.
That's good.
So I'm not
Yeah,
sure if
so-
it's permanent or just like for a few weeks or whatever.
Yeah. That's
I
awesome.
gotta check my Powerball numbers.
Uh-oh.
We could be like doing a live shoot from a private Cessna going to France right now.
Hey, did you hear what happened though? Wasn't it the whatever that last ball is? From
Fuck
Gina
this
Flisk to
computer.
everybody.
Live
she-
from Joliet.
So do you think she can hear us then?
Boy, she really hates that computer.
Oh, I just seen that.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
that's why
Now
I'm
I know.
cracking up.
I wondered when you guys would
Judy.
get messages.
Judy, send her a well, I don't know how to do that.
So I don't know how to do it either. The chat.
Send her a message. We're sending help.
Do I
I
just
don't know
click
how
on the
she did
chat?
that.
I had
How
a
did she
feeling it
do
was
that?
because of her computer.
Oh,
Well,
here
she
you
sent it
guys.
on the computer,
Here you
right?
go. I'm gonna do it. Wait, I gotta put my glasses on.
Now remember, you're drinking.
Just say go on your phone.
Yeah. PHONE.
Okay, we are sending help. Use your phone. Oops.
Tell her blink if you're in peril.
The problem with
This
that
is
is
pretty cool. Okay, now how do I send it?
Oh,
Wait.
I'm
Oh, see, you
looking
got
at the
yourself
same
into
thing.
something you can't
Okay, I
say.
did it.
Oh, here we
Oh
go.
my
We are
God.
sending help. Use go on phone. Very cool.
And Dan
Oh, that's
just said
Dan.
go on phone.
I'm not
guys.
touching anything.
I am so impressed with myself. This is awesome.
I'll end up losing the picture.
this is all because Gina
I know. Look
showed
at
us
you
that we
talking.
could do that. Now she
My
comes
tech-
up with all this cool stuff but can't get on.
I
Yeah.
know. That's what I'm saying. My tech guy will be so impressed. So, but how do you do those emojis you guys were doing?
I don't know.
Oh, the app? Oh God, I'm loud. Sorry.
No,
Oh,
that's okay.
Did you guys see last week's? Tracy was doing all those cool frames and stuff.
Oh
and-
my God, look at this. This keeps repeating.
She's really pissed.
She is.
I'm gonna text her.
I'm gonna say, be patient. Oh, I hear you. Do you hear us?
For a second, we heard her.
Yeah,
The
for a second.
people a mile away could hear you, Judy.
I know, I'm sorry. I lowered the volume with all of you and then I'm loud. Oh, wait, I'll get louder the more I drink. Oops.
That's okay.
And I'll talk fast. Oh my
I'll
gosh.
get a response in a second here.
Yeah, what if we could probably help her, ask her what we could do.
No, I'm sending her, what the fuck are you doing? With an exclamation point.
And then her mic looks like
She's
it's
gonna
off.
answer really bad in about 5 seconds. Watch.
Oh my God. So is Tracy working? You got Dan, do you know, or Rick, do you guys know?
I'm not
He
sure.
said
He gave us the thumbs up that he might be on, but didn't say when or anything.
and remind me to ask him, he told me to mention this. Remind him of the song Tusk by Fleetwood Mac. He's got a story about it.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
guess.
well, he is really a nice guy. Gosh.
yeah.
Super, super nice. When I was watching the recordings, I thought he might have like a dry sense of humor. But now that I'm on here, he's really, really a nice guy. This
I
is,
guess Gina could hear us.
she
Can
can.
she?
Yeah,
How could you tell?
I'm just guessing. No, I got a message
Gina!
that said it.
Gina, if you can hear us,
Give us a
text me
signal.
back.
She's laughing now.
Oh, why you?
Why am
Oh
I
my-
shouting? She's not deaf.
I know. I was gonna say. Oh, it's
She's
okay. It's
always like that,
entertaining.
Rick.
What's that,
What?
Juice?
She's always like that.
No,
Who?
Rick was talking
You
loud, not
see
me.
when her sister-in-law and her daughters are in the same house.
Oh, yeah.
I take a napkin and put it in my ears.
I can
Yeah.
hear you guys. NOE, whatever the hell that means.
N-O-E?
Yeah, what is NOE? Hang on.
Now.
Oh, NOW. Somebody send back, duh. Dumbass. There we go. She called me a dumbass.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's for Rick.
That's for me.
So that means she can hear us. That's good.
He can hear us. So let's all talk in Spanish.
I
Yeah, that-
can't.
Okay.
Oh, you can't?
Burrito, taco,
Yeah.
guacamole.
Oye, ¿cómo va? Juice, you got anything?
What is this?
He
There you
knows
go.
some. You should
Fupa.
remember.
What the hell is fupa?
What?
Gina spelled fupa, F-U-P-A. Is that Spanish? Wait a minute. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Vagina.
Vagina.
Gina.
I was gonna say F you piece of shit.
It
Oh,
means
that's what it is mean.
Does it?
No, it's missing a S. It's fupa, Judy.
wow.
This is pretty bad.
We're getting slammed here.
I think that's the wine talking there.
No,
I don't know,
not
man.
yet. Not yet. I'll warn you. So, okay, maybe she's coming on now. Is this what you guys did to me when I was first doing this?
No, we had no idea you could do this. There, wait, we got a Gina. No,
Sort of.
almost.
Where's her kids at?
Her mic is on, I think.
Hey, did you see that cover of Liliac
Oh, not me.
doing Seven Nation
We can
Army?
hear you.
All right, Gina, we can hear you.
Just
I heard something.
Gina,
Yeah.
can you hear us? Is there anyone at home?
I
Well,
think
let's-
she's been drinking too.
oh, the mic is on and off.
Dan, did you see that cover of Liliac?
Which one?
That group Liliac I told you about a couple
Oh, I
shows
watched.
ago?
Yeah, I watched it. They're really. I actually seen them probably a year ago, not in person.
They did Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes.
I'm not sure if I
They-
seen that.
That's a kick-ass cover. Really good.
All right, Gina, if you could hear, Mike's gonna try to get on. If he beats you, then we're not letting you on.
That's probably what the problem is. They're fighting over the
Oh, there you go.
each of their systems is blacking them out.
She said?
No, I don't know. That's
Oh,
a
I thought
theory.
you said her
It's
system.
just a theory. That's all.
Sorry.
It's not a very good theory, but it's a theory.
Oh,
Gosh.
well, I didn't hear either of you come up with anything. So there you go.
Oh my God. So she didn't text you what's going on, did she?
No.
She just can't get on.
I don't think she can do two things at once.
Because
Gina.
I could probably help now that I'm a pro.
All right, I'm going to say Judy is sending help.
Oh, Mike. Oh, you guys are right. Look at Mike is trying to get on too.
I told you.
Oh my God, that is weird. That
They
is
got
so
their lines
weird.
crossed or something.
There's only like 2 gigabytes in that whole area, and then
Yeah.
they're fighting over them right now.
You hear the banjos.
And then when they both get on, they're going to be swearing at each other.
Oh, this is going to be.
Gina, there she is. Hi.
That's
I'm
right.
still sending the text.
Oh, look at Mike got on too.
Did he?
Gina's actually on twice.
How is that?
I'm gonna release this one, Gina.
The good thing about it is
Hey,
I
Mike.
see- I can hear you, and I do it deliberately to see if you're talking about me.
Oh.
No,
You're
you're not.
fucking-
You're just
You're
dumb.
paranoid, dude. You're paranoid.
So I don't put the video on until I know you're not talking about me.
Oh my gosh. No, they wait until you get on, Mike. You know the game. You know the rules.
No bashing someone else Unless
Until
you really
they're
know
on.
they're still on.
See, there's a reason behind these things.
Boy, everybody's camera looks really good today.
Well, thank you.
Mine
Not,
always
not
looks,
necessarily the
Today's,
faces, but the camera does.
mine
Today's no
always
makeup
looks.
Friday.
I got a fan club, man. I had 3 ladies outside today showing, well, never mind.
Oh boy, were they showing who their
We
fans?
love you, Blotto. Okay.
Where did Gina go?
She's
Oh,
there.
no. Say something, Gina.
Don't say she's not there. She'll touch something. It'll go away.
I can't
You're
wanna
there,
hear.
put
Gina. You're there.
Make off, play stupid, make off like it ain't working.
Could you see us? I want to put my sign out for her.
Yeah, send it. Put it up.
See if she sees it.
She
She's
will.
trying to. She's not looking right now.
No,
Oh,
Hey, pass some of
Oh.
that vodka around.
no
yes,
vodka
yes,
today.
what? What did you say?
I said, tell him to pass that vodka around.
Oh, yeah.
Who?
We were just talking about that.
He's got it in that big milk jug.
Who? Juice?
Yeah.
Oh, I
it's
didn't
ice
see that.
too. Is that Patron juice?
Water.
Yeah. Okay.
The good stuff.
He's so serious too. No water.
Yeah, I know. I got on it. Now he's Mr. Serious.
Darn it. Oh, wait. Wait.
Because I don't
please.
like you, Mike.
There you go.
Loves you.
One thing about my brother, he treats everybody the same.
Hey,
Whether he
Dan, you
likes-
should have had a little soundtrack from War. Why can't
Hey.
we be friends?
Yeah, right.
There
Juice,
you go.
You got to be nice to me. We could be related.
Who?
Juice.
Oh man,
There ain't no way I'd kill myself.
he would have a mental meltdown.
I was doing some research on Ancestor.
Uh-oh.
There's some Majewskis in my family blood.
Your
There you go.
grandfathers were cousins and they were sheep farmers.
I'm totally serious.
We'll send another. We'll send another plate at the table for Thanksgiving.
I'm really big on that Ancestor thing, and I keep going further and further back, and
You should be doing that, man. You're in every file in the world now.
that's all right.
No,
Well, this
no.
is weird because my brother-in-law, his last name is Majewski, and there's no relation at all.
Yeah, I know. There's probably
That goes back
That
to
is
the Bible
weird.
days.
So my sister-in-law, Chuck's sister, has my maiden name, and I have her maiden name because I married
Wow.
her brother. Isn't that weird?
That's Twilight Zone shit.
Yeah, yeah. It's really
Imagine
weird.
if you will.
Just secretly wants to be a magician.
There's, I can hear her.
He's whispering secretly wants to.
Yeah, what is
He's-
she whispering?
She's doing some type of religious thing.
Shut up.
Hey, Gina, look
Well,
at.
she's using the mic from her phone, I think.
She's
Gina,
Do you
doing
read the
see it?
sign.
Yeah.
blink twice if you're in danger.
That's more than twice. I guess you're okay.
Right.
Did she give him the finger?
I don't know. She's being
Might
really,
have
really
found one.
quiet.
I'll give you a salute.
There you go.
Oh,
Where's the line?
I ran out.
Oh, man.
Where's
The
Rick
ones I
James?
had when the ones I
Gotta get
had
the
when
shit without the line, man.
I know it tastes all right though without it.
Ugh.
Yes,
You know what's good is Modelo. Negro Modelo. The dark one.
My brother's friends, not my brother's friends, my son's friends and him drink that. They bring it over sometimes.
Corona or
Oh, the
Modelo?
Modelo.
Yeah, that's good beer. Ran up a
Bitter.
$400 bar tab in Arizona drinking that one night.
Too bitter.
Wow.
Well, when you buy it by the keg, that'll happen.
No, there were a couple people from Revis at that resort there, and they knew my cousin Mickey. So I said, "Well, hell, man, I could put this on my expense account."
Is it a girl named Mickey?
My cousin Mickey, yeah. So what's going on with you, Magoo?
Who, me?
Yeah, you look stoned.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I only got half of
Yeah.
me in here. Hang on.
Huh?
Hang on. Shut up.
You shut up. You're being very rude. We're trying
So-
to help you.
So what have I missed the last 2 weeks?
A A lot of laughing.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what?
a lot of.
It happens to be recorded if you want to watch it.
Yeah, I just thought of that. What are you special, Mike? You can't watch your own show? What are you, Johnny? Are you that Johnny guy that doesn't watch his movies?
Right.
I didn't catch the last week. I catch the one 2 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's
caught,
loaded.
Mike, not catch.
I seen the one with Lou. I think Lou was one of your guests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That
Yeah, I
was
watched that one.
2 ago.
About the tornado.
Yeah. I would have
so
liked
we're
to.
not
I would have
interesting
liked to
enough
been
for
able
you?
to join that one, but
What?
couldn't do it. Did I speak out of turn?
No.
What?
How many
Yeah,
Coronas
for
have you
sure,
had?
Michael.
First one. Just
First
correct it.
one. Come on,
Just-
man. Chug.
Just correct it.
Hey, you guys are Star Wars fans, aren't you?
No,
No,
I
they
just
said
like
they're
Princess
not really.
Leia. That's where my devotion ends.
Okay, so I'm not a real
At the
big
tip of.
I'm not a real big Star Wars fan, but on Disney they have this this show Mandalorian. You guys had to have heard it,
I
right?
heard
Oh
that's
yeah.
pretty good.
I didn't see any of the episodes, but I heard it's really good.
Oh, it's really good. It's
Wonder if
really
that's
good.
on
I got
Netflix.
hooked. So they had another like kickoff or whatever. I didn't really get into it. Now there's a third one.
The next season, yeah,
Yeah.
or whatever.
So now there's another one coming up.
Oh, it's a series.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty
Oh.
good. It's like 4 or 6 of them. It's not a lot.
I can't get into them things. I can't
I
sit there for
can't-
7 days and watch them.
They're
You
pretty
don't have
good. I
to.
don't really
You
get
can
into
turn off
Star
the
Wars,
TV
but
and turn it back on.
What's that, Gina?
I said you don't have to. You can turn it off and turn it back on. You don't have to.
Yeah.
sit
I know
there
that. Oh, wow. Somebody's
Why-
in a shit mood
Why
tonight.
do you sound like you're in a cave?
She sounds
I'm
angry
talking on my
too.
thing.
Anger.
Oh
What the
man.
hell?
Oh, you're talking
Oh,
out of your
Shit.
bottom
We
half.
just entered another dimension.
No, it was like it wasn't like
I can see steam now coming.
no.
The hunga burning love.
Now, are you on your computer or your phone?
My phone is on my computer so that I can get height.
Okay.
Oh, Judy, you're upside down.
Oh man.
No, you're upside down.
Wow.
Yeah, she's really messing with us.
Oh, how am I gonna turn it back around?
I don't
How
know.
did you do that?
I don't know.
Drinking on the camera upside down is not good right now.
This is gonna. Yeah, I'm waiting for Judy to start spewing.
Yeah, I will.
I'm busy.
You know, if you're not careful, your boobs are gonna fall out.
Yeah. Video edit. Janet ain't
You
got
have to be a
nothing on
warning
you.
about vomiting or something.
Stop it, man. You're freaking me out.
How did that happen?
I hope you don't have postnasal drip.
You know what? I give up today.
It'll
Well,
drip
you're-
in her eyes,
you
not her
were right.
mouth.
You were right just a second ago.
Yeah. What did you do?
Well, stand on your head then.
That's pretty.
Oh my God. That's the best look of you of all night. Maybe you should go
That
get
looks
the.
like a butt.
I think Gina's cruising for a wife.
Maybe you should go get the wick
Or at
can.
least a side bitch.
Oh.
No. Hello?
What was that can that you posted the other day?
Who?
Who?
You.
White
Me?
Claw?
21 days without sex.
Yeah.
That was awesome, wasn't it? My cousin thinks I'm nuts.
What was that? A wick
A
can
wick-
or?
One of those wick spray cans.
Yeah.
Mm,
Ri-
now I know what you're
My
talking
buddy
about.
Rich sent it to me, and I said, I gotta use this, man.
That was good. That made
Smells
me
like a
laugh.
rose.
Yeah, buddy.
Uh-oh.
I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna keep it clean.
Yeah.
Why?
Dan could just edit it. So
Yeah. I have nothing better to do.
So, So who won the Johnny Cash
Oh,
trivia
yeah.
thing?
Who won what?
When was that? Did I
The
miss
Johnny
that?
Cash trivia
Tracy's
question.
coming. I don't,
On
was there a
Facebook, was it?
contest?
Well, no, it
I
was
don't
just what's your favorite tune? What your favorite
Oh, I thought
song?
maybe there was a prize if you got the, you know.
Well, there's no. It's
I
Oh,
thought
look,
maybe
I
I
bet
thought
there
maybe
is
you get
one.
a free mug or something if you
well,
participated.
You already won one. You just got to come out here and get it.
Here we go.
You know, I have 2
Okay,
weeks
leave it
off
now.
in
Don't
July.
touch it.
Dan, just FedEx mine.
Well, the funny thing is, hey, Mike,
Yeah.
whatever weeks you're gonna be off, I'll probably be gone. Hey, but at least you're invited.
His
Put it in the
daughter-
mailbox.
Hey, Mike, his daughter's getting married and we're all invited. So we could just leave the glass like on the doorstep or something.
That's just it.
Unless you want to be my +1 platonically.
Oh. We are something else.
Oh,
I think Rick and Gina should go as a couple.
oh my
yeah.
God.
We
That would
already
be-
do. We always give each other, wait a second, I was going to say something that's going to come out wrong. We
Do
always
the
give
electric
each other a
slide.
ride.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, I give.
Let's make it nasty.
I
Look at
have,
the look on her face.
I have picked up Rick and driven him to some.
Hey, Gina, you're right about that apple above your head.
Uh-oh.
It does look like a butt.
It does.
It looks like a what?
Yes.
A butt?
Woo.
You got
Where are
an
you
apple
at
ass
right
on the
now,
wall?
Gina?
In my kitchen.
That's what I thought. In our
I really
dining
wanna
room.
Be on the
I
computer.
gotta figure out how to put more people on that screen.
How many people are on your
You
screen
gotta
now?
go up to you gotta go up
Just
to your
four.
view.
No, I ain't mess. You know I don't mess with this, man.
There's a
Well, then
little
you're not
thing up-
gonna ever be able to do it.
There's
Well,
a
that's
thing up at
fine.
there's a thing
I'll
up at
just
the-
live. You know, I'll keep my flip phone and I'll just live in the now. I'm not gonna. I'm not going out there into nowhere, man. I'm just.
Do you see the thing up there? It says view.
No, I see nothing.
No, there's not a little box up at the top that says view.
Nope. Oh
It's
yeah,
gonna work this time.
Yeah.
it does
Hey,
say
Mr.
view.
Tracy.
Click on view and then hit gallery.
This time it's
This,
gonna
if
work.
this is wrong and I lose the picture, you're gonna hear a lot of cussing.
Gina, how many times you gonna get on here?
Because I think it's gonna work this time.
Oh, you're trying to keep going on?
Holy crap! It worked, Mike.
Duh.
We're gonna have
Yeah.
Gina in stereo in a minute.
That'll be 20
you
bucks.
We'll all be in
Gina
the
twice,
same
yeah.
nursing home.
I think she's tripping, man.
Gina.
There he is.
It's like
So I didn't know
multiplicity.
you could go on. I didn't know you could go on a couple of times. So
Who
when I was
cared,
having,
Bert?
I
What?
think
You
Gina
can
could go on
do
and on
one
a
from your
couple of times.
computer and one from your phone, one from your whatever devices you have. You can.
Hey, Tracy,
I wish I would have
Good
known that.
evening.
Tusk.
Cause,
Yeah, I got a story to tell.
I thought so.
oh, Tusk. Wait, Gina's off. Her microphone is off.
Gina's off on one and she's on the other, but she ain't seeing and you got audio on the other.
She's gonna have her ass on one picture and her face on the other.
No, I think they're both working.
You're
And
like,
it's gonna echo.
Oh,
wow,
getting
she's
it.
on time delay.
Oh,
you had it.
your
Now-
forehead
now-
and eyes I could see.
That does look like someone's ass.
All I can say is that I spotted you guys 45 minutes to get the technicalities under control.
I know.
Listen, don't judge us.
Judgy Wudgy.
Well, look at you all like springy and ready for the evening.
Like Hawaiian?
Yeah.
Do any weird Friday the 13th stories today?
Oh, yeah. Coworker of mine got hacked from third, what is it, third, fifth bank? she wrote out a check for her kid's baseball, traveling baseball or something. And Tasha Renee Hall from Fifth Third Bank whited out the name and the amount,
Noise in the background. Excuse me.
$8,200. And Fifth Third Bank isn't helping her out.
Who's screaming in the background?
Me? Oh, Gina's. Oh, there she goes. That friendly wave.
I only heard something about whiteout. That's as far as we got.
Oh, that's all you guys heard?
Yeah,
Oh,
there seems to be an audio difficulty.
okay. So I'll try to repeat again. So a coworker, she put it on Facebook. She wrote out a check. This Tasha Renee Hall went ahead and to the order of or whatever it says. She whited that whatever it was to. She wrote her name. What did I just say? Tasha Renee Hall, and the amount she put in there $8,200.
Holy shit.
And Fifth Third Bank isn't helping my friend out.
Somebody's
And-
getting some broken legs.
Oh yeah, so she, and then she just she put it on Facebook so everybody could hear her or hear her story. And right before I got on, she said that Fifth Third Bank blocked her off. So
Well,
now
they
she
were-
posted it
They were
again.
robbed the other day, like at
Were they?
gunpoint with hostages and everything.
Was that the same bank, Judy?
What, I don't know, it was Fifth Third Bank in, probably Orland, I'm not sure.
That is
Yeah,
the
this
bank.
one was in Romeoville.
Oh,
Tell
was
her to
it?
get a hold of NBC 5.
That's what people were saying, get a hold of some news station and see. That's horrible. Oh, and they said it would take up to 9 months to take care of it.
It's not a very good bank.
Oh,
We-
I would
we've
be
had stuff happen.
really, really angry.
And
Oh,
they
yeah.
they dealt with the stuff immediately.
Right.
Yeah.
They'd be pissed if they went into my account. They'd start getting bills and I'd
I was
take out
gonna
of their
say, if
account.
they ever
Same
did
here,
mine,
Gina.
all they would get is like, as long as you're in here, why don't you pay this bill, dumbass?
Somebody oughta.
Identity theft. Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
man. You guys are fucked if you do me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
They'll be
Well-
repoing your lawnmower, your furniture.
Now, does it sound weird with this on, because I'm using this thing?
No, it
Yeah,
sounds
it sounds
fine.
much better.
But you look real fuzzy, cloudy or whatever.
Actually,
like-
That's
you
what I look
It
like.
looks soft, but it looks
No,
fine.
you don't.
Yeah, this,
You
what's the
I
word
am
for that?
soft.
It looks ambient.
It
Yeah.
does. It looks fine.
You know, we
Look-
can do we need 2 more people to do Hollywood Squares.
I'm not good with trivia crap.
I bet
It'll
you
be about,
Juice is-
Judy, it'll be about wine, okay? We'll make it
That
about
ain't-
wine.
Unless
The
it's
more you
taste
drink, the
testing.
better you'll get.
Yeah.
We could just play drinking games from our own house.
Oh, yeah,
everybody
we
has a
could.
drink,
That would be.
you know. Oh, Judy said shit again. Everybody drink, or Judy has to drink.
Gina gave the finger, everybody drink.
I'd be like,
I'll just
Rick
pause.
showed us. Rick showed us his cock again.
Yeah.
Somebody
Hey.
bullied Mike again.
But
Speaking of which, the most recent episode of Chicago Med that aired on Wednesday night
Uh-huh.
had 3 very interesting references in the very first segment. So
To my cock or what?
that was one of them. So Crockett goes and orders a coffee, and the girl hands him a coffee, and he looks at the name, and then they show a picture of the name, and it's spelled Cockett. So they literally show
Ah.
cock in the shot, it's in the
Wow.
shot.
Oh
And
my
then there's a reference to one of the doctors where the female doctor says, "What a dick." So you got dick, you got cock, and then the attorney talking to one of the doctors says, "You're going to go up against a prick lawyer."
Whoa.
So it's a trifecta at 7 p.m. on a Wednesday night on NBC. You had Dick, you had Cock, and you had Prick, all in the first segment.
Holy cow.
So
What's happening
apparently,
to,
either the censors aren't really paying attention, or we've just moved along as a
There's
society.
no
so to
censors
speak.
on TV anymore.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I watch Blue Bloods, and yeah, they have said the P word. They've said a couple of words that I'm shocked that they
what's the P word?
pricks. I don't. So, yeah.
We
I
don't.
bet
We
all the
don't.
guys are thinking of something else.
Yeah, I was gonna say, being a guy, we don't. That is not where we actually go when you say the P word.
Just
No.
being a regular
Yeah,
guy.
sorry. I
Can't
forgot
help
there's
it.
more of you men than us females.
I'm still trying to get
I
on
don't
Naked
think
and
so.
Afraid. They won't let me on.
That is so stupid.
Oh, I'd have fun doing that. Man. I'd be
I think
chasing
that is
tail
the
all week.
dumbest show.
Yep. See how you
Oh.
are?
That's okay. If they hire me, I'm good with the show. It's all good.
I don't think
Why-
your wife will be happy.
You know, see now, if we played a drinking game with how many times you had to make, you know, like those references, Tracy would be like on his ass drunk.
Yeah, he'd be shit faced in about 9 minutes.
He would.
What am
Tracy.
I must have a reputation.
He's,
Low threshold, you know, it doesn't take much. And boy, oh boy, he's
It's
gone.
all those kegger parties you throw.
Take it
Missed.
Ah,
Oh, wow. That's
what's
okay.
up?
You know, Vic has to show us how Kecker Party's supposed to be done.
who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, mine are phenomenal.
You have to train us
Guaranteed
first.
4 years are going to pass out before midnight.
I don't drink beer and I'm a lightweight, so.
That's why.
All right, you'll be working the cover charge at the door.
So this it'll be Judy, Tracy,
Yeah,
Dan,
yeah.
and you because you don't drink.
Well, Mike will be. Well, no. Should I invite Mike or no?
Yes.
Wait, he
of
can hear us.
course.
Let's pretend he's not even here, the poor guy.
Right now
He's
he's silently cussing at all of you.
What is he
From a
doing?
long
Mike, what are you
hiatus.
doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
He's Googling assholes and seeing if any of our pictures are there.
And 5 pictures showed up.
Is it orifices or orify?
What am I doing? What do you mean, what am I doing?
Is it orifice? Is it orify? It's a hole.
You can't see me?
No, they're saying that you're distracted, that you're looking for something on the computer.
Yeah.
He's looking at porn at the same time.
Is
Don't
he?
judge
Is
him.
he?
Don't.
This is like the haiku of
He's,
Zoom.
he's trying to figure out what the P word is.
Uh,
Should have paid attention in class, Mike.
I think they went over that in 5th grade, didn't they?
Papa.
Well, you guys didn't even know what fupa was.
Yeah. What the hell is?
What is it?
I told you guys, vagina.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's what that means.
I don't know.
No,
Don't
Gina, we call it Virginia.
you- Virginia. I'm going to
And now it's
Virginia.
time for the word of the night.
I
It's
never left.
raining
I'm
in
still
Virginia.
here.
Yeah, it's raining in Virginia
Sponsored
again.
by.
Gina, do you remember this? So when Dominic was a baby and you told me when you would get mad at him, so
Why
instead
are
of
we
swearing,
frozen?
you would call him Richard?
Uh-oh.
Huh? We
Do
did
you
do
remember
that.
that?
Yes. Instead of calling him a little dickhead, we call him
Yeah.
Richard. Yeah.
Richard.
That was weird. Oh, here we go with the internet shit again.
Uh-oh.
What are you getting slammed with all that porn extra stuff?
Ah, I don't have nothing open.
Close your legs.
He just said he don't have anything open.
No, she hasn't opened.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't have the TV on. I don't have my phone
Winona's
on.
big brown beaver is staring right at you.
Tracy, you gotta shut down. I was working fine until you looked.
Oh, okay. I'm out of here.
And now you're blaming somebody halfway across the state because you got shitty internet.
You're halfway across the state, not Tracy.
You need to upgrade.
Dude, it was fine.
You're on a
Everything was great.
386 for Christ's sake.
All right,
What is
I'm
that
leaving.
noise?
Whatever you're seeing, Mike, it's not interfering with your picture or
It's
voice.
violent.
Everything froze. All you guys were frozen.
Well, no, we did that. Watch. At this point, we're just screwing with you.
Yeah, man.
Everybody freeze.
Let's just say you don't want to be tripping around us.
Hey, that was pretty good. Everybody stayed still except for Rick.
Well, I can't stay still, man.
I had that 1 second I could sit still.
Yeah, see, shouldn't have a chair that you can swivel.
You should-
Yeah.
it's
I
not-
actually like it. If you notice, as the night goes on, I keep doing this.
Yeah,
That's what keeps me awake.
yeah.
We didn't mean
So
to
we
bore
pause
you
for
on your show.
meditation.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with conversation. It's the chair that keeps me awake.
Oh, I thought it was the chair that put you to sleep. Not,
Yeah, I'm just the opposite.
and the caffeine doesn't affect you, obviously.
It actually doesn't. Which
I
is
could
weird,
drink
right?
10 cups of coffee.
No,
and sleep
people,
through.
like if you have ADD, it works opposite.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Levels you out, yeah.
yeah.
I drink a lot of tea. That's all I drink all day.
So just think, if you didn't drink it, you'd be like,
So that's probably why I'm so calm too then.
why, do you have ADD or ADHD?
I don't know. I got a lot of things.
It's cheaper by the dozen.
Yeah. I get a
Not
discount
really.
from Humana. Are you
It's a
sure you don't have
Southside
this?
thing. You gotta have it when it's on sale.
What's that?
Anything.
Anything.
It's on
Anything.
sale.
Whatever a sale is nowadays.
Yeah, right.
There's no sales.
For sale.
Just wait, you guys. We're gonna run out of diesel fuel soon. And then what? Watch, it's gonna be scary.
Running out
Yeah.
of
No
what?
trucks,
Yep.
no goods.
What are we running out of? Diesel?
Yep. It'll be interesting to say the least. I think it's gonna get worse before it gets better, but we'll see. Fingers
Yeah.
crossed.
Thank
Yeah.
God for McDonald's.
This, you can't afford McDonald's. We all have to learn how to garden so we cannot become
Hey,
vegetarians.
look what I
that?
just
Hunting.
got.
Peppa.
Wow.
I know every song on that.
What is that, Sergeant Pepper? Yeah.
Mhm.
Is that an
That's
anniversary
awesome.
edition?
Got
What is
this
that?
one,
It's Peppa. Oh, let's have show and tell.
Hotel
California? No, what is that?
Oh, yeah, Chuck's got that CD.
And then I got Rubber Soul.
There you
Rubber
go.
soul, plastic soul, man.
So what were you showing us there?
Oh,
Tracy?
just the deluxe package.
Oh,
Ah,
Oh, sweet.
fuck it. Tracy had to one up you, Dan.
I
yeah,
see
he's-
that.
yeah, man. The gauntlet
Hey,
has been
Tricep
drawn.
extensions.
Hey,
with
Tracy, don't forget, I can make you go away.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Oh, now we're getting
them.
threat.
You son dammer. Arr.
Is that still sealed?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
When'd you
wow.
buy that? Back in the 60s?
10 minutes ago.
Oh,
Dan said he was one.
It was 50th or no, 2017. 2017, so that'd be 50th anniversary.
You know, I don't even know today's date. How do you remember when you get stuff?
Yeah. Souvenir
some things you
year.
remember.
Wow, you've been sitting on there all that time, huh?
Yep.
I can't do that.
You
I
can't
gotta play with my toys.
Me too.
I always got yelled at for doing that shit. What are you doing?
Playing with my toys.
I'm
Playing
playing
with
with
my toys.
playing with my ding-a-ling.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the thing of it is, everything's digital, and you find all of these things, you know, YouTube, Spotify, all of these different outlets. And then I listen to various podcasts, and then they're playing stuff. And
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
you never really have to just
Yeah, but
manually.
I think
play
you
anything.
need to because it's the ambiance of it. It's like it's enjoying the whole thing. Like when Dan did his little thing showing, I think it's taken in the whole, you know, the whole thing, the whole
Well,
process.
for me, it actually is.
No,
I
right.
like just being able to go on, you know, and flip it up, turn it on, put the needle on, and go sit in my chair and just look at the album cover while it's
Yeah.
playing.
I
I
used
mean,
to
it
buy.
sounds weird, but there's something about it that's relaxing, and
Yeah.
you know, it
Well,
brings
there's
you
like
back
people
to when
that
that's
read-
what you had to do to enjoy music.
Yeah.
right,
Or
and
the,
you
or
enjoy
the
that music.
beanbag
that
chair
way.
and the speakers, but on each ear.
Oh, we had the beanbag chair.
Yeah, and then I put up my speakers on each ear and just blast it till my ears started bleeding.
Nice.
That explains a couple
Yeah.
more things.
And then you gotta put some incense in the room
There
Yeah,
you go.
to cover up
fire
whatever
up,
smell.
fire up the hookah, and you're good, man.
Fancy.
That's
for
what Zoom
a
needs, a hookah.
Bubble, bubble, no more trouble.
Some hookah zoom.
Hookah
There you
Zoom.
go.
Oh, I'd buy shares of that.
That'd be a business.
Hey, Rick. Meet me
Yeah.
outside. We'll talk
All
about
right,
it.
buddy.
Hey, Mike, don't you want a microphone like these guys?
Oh,
Don't you want a microphone like these guys?
He's
You
not
see-
even paying attention to it.
He
He's
is.
surfing.
He's not. He's
He's
being
smiling
patient.
now. It must be a nasty scene.
no,
Well, you know.
I'm not buying no microphone.
Yeah, they're too expensive. Hey, what do you think of the Bears? Two defensive backs.
Two are better than one.
They're
Nah,
doing a
they-
lot. They're doing a lot of stupid things right now.
Oh my God, it's gonna be.
I
a
can't
lot.
figure
now.
out.
Right now,
I mean, you go from bad to worse with quarterbacks. You know. Then they're signing all
I don't
these.
think they know what they're doing, man. They need
signing-
defensive line help and offensive tackles.
They're signing all these unknown wide receivers.
Yeah,
It's like, who are these other guys they just signed down?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Buffalo got so much better, man. They're gonna be scary good.
They're picking them. They're picking
Oh
them for
my
one of the
God.
finals.
Everybody was
watched-
down. Everybody was down on Allen's quarterback too, coming out of Wyoming. There you go. What are you burning, Dan?
Can you smell it?
I can, man. Smells like lemon kush.
It's a incense.
What
That's
flavor?
what
do you
the
have
guy
some
told you at
peppermints
the
to go with
store.
it?
You see it?
Yes.
His garage has everything.
Inagata de Vita, buddy.
He's like he's blessing the room.
You
That's
should
right.
sell
No,
tours.
he's inhaling and getting.
You should have like
Goofy.
a tour.
The guy at the store sold you some good stuff.
No, I think some of the stuff Dan has, half of the fun is like finding it, not like in his.
He
there, but
knows
like-
where everything is, though. He's
No,
like
I don't
Rain Man
mean
with that
there.
stuff.
I mean like researching something that's interesting and like finding it like in an internet or something like that. That's what I mean.
How you
No.
doing on the guitar, by the way?
Oh, well, that's a whole nother story.
All right,
Oh,
Well, don't give him
I-
pressure because
Come
it
on,
takes the
Dan.
fun out of it.
time to whip it out.
No, actually, I appreciate that, Rick, because if people bug me, I'll get back on it.
How about one chord tonight? One chord.
What, you know what? I got like a 25-footer, a 50-footer, and a 100-footer. Which one?
Don't change the subject.
Wow.
Don't do it.
It's not the size of the quarter, it's what you plug into it.
that's right.
That's
Studies
true.
have shown.
What study?
So Tracy, what about Tusk?
So Tusk has a very important part of my life with.
Where did Judy go? Wait a minute. Where'd Judy go?
Oh,
There she is.
we'll now return to our regular.
Just grab the whole bottle.
Judy.
Oh, God, no.
Judy.
My limit.
Judy, 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 Judy.
Judy.
So we-
Judy. Judy.
So you guys really missed me when I was gone?
Well,
No.
yeah, we can't start a new story
Yes.
with you off somewhere, and then we got to
Judy, we just-
backtrack.
Judy, next time you leave, let me know and I'll do this to you. I'll make it so this is on your
There you go.
picture.
Oh, okay, thanks. I had to pee and then I had to get something to drink.
TMI.
So what you're saying, you were European?
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Wow.
Ba-dum-bum.
Yeah, where's your little sound machine? You should be using that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You should like practice on us with that machine.
I think we're putting too much pressure on him. Guitar, sound machine.
I think Dan likes it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He likes it.
What was that?
Timer.
Tracy, what were you like celebrating
He's
there?
getting all technical there.
I
is
even
that?
What is it?
so I remembered what buttons to press.
Nice.
Like a
That's
seating
smart.
chart in school.
Well, as long as he doesn't put it upside down.
Well, you don't want to laugh track if somebody's got bad news. You know what I mean? That's smart.
Right, because we're gonna be telling our bad news here.
If someone has bad news, you do this.
No.
Yeah.
And then you follow it up by
Oh my God.
That's for a bad joke. Like,
Hey, so I got a question for Gina and Mike. Did you guys see that there's some kind of a food truck at Joliet West High School tomorrow?
we're
Yeah.
playing field schools.
What?
Mike and I are around Plainfield schools.
Oh, so you're up that way.
No, well, I mean, my address is a Joliet address, but I'm unincorporated, but my kids still
I
go to
gotcha.
Plainfield School.
oh,
Oh,
we got interrupted here. Tracy was telling us about Tusk.
Yeah.
oh yeah. Hey,
Are we-
Dan, are you on
you guys
fire?
you guys are stopping what I'm saying to listen to Tracy?
Oh, the queen is pissed.
I've got all night. It's okay.
Yeah,
Oh
really.
my gosh, take the floor, sweetheart. I'm just kidding.
Wow. Wow. You have her divine permission.
Fuck off.
So in preparation
And
for,
smoking. Sorry, Tracy.
it's all right.
Take three.
Hey, Judy, thanks for saying I'm smoking.
You're
You're
smoking hot.
hot.
Hey, Dan, you're really smoking.
Sorry, Tracy. Go ahead, hurry up.
Yeah,
hurry-
obviously.
hurry
We have
up.
10 seconds for this
You
message.
got
will
3
self-
minutes.
Hurry up, Gina has nothing to say.
I
Like
think I
literally.
let her drink it. I was so quiet all those times.
Judy, I've never known you quiet ever, and I'm sure your brother will agree. I don't think
Yeah.
you've ever been quiet, even on your quietest times. Go
Hey,
ahead.
Gina, you know, Mike is invited
Yay.
for Thanksgiving dinner at my
Hang on,
house now.
Tracy.
We're long distant relatives
Yes.
from our Aunt Mamie. Aunt Mamie from Miami.
Mike, shut up. I'm trying to talk to Juice. What,
Holy
Juice?
shit. It's out of
What
control.
what juice? Say it one more time.
I said Judy is quiet when she's sleeping.
Oh,
She probably talks in her sleep too.
Uh,
She's not
All right,
just not that she's not quiet, but she's kind of bossy, you know, in a good way.
You think so?
No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, you
Yeah,
you
not
know,
bossy.
she's a real bitch in a good way.
wow. Wow, we're gonna need Dr. Phil after this one.
I'm sorry, Tusks. Go ahead.
I recommend a lot of editing.
Take 4, Trace.
Does anybody have a good Dr. Phil impression? I don't really.
No.
Just that you're an
We're gonna need
idiot.
we're gonna need a lot of editing. Something like that.
I don't think he's a real doctor.
It's Tracy's turn.
I believe that.
Take 5, Trace. Go ahead.
Just like that Dr. Oz, he's another one,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
you know? So Tusk was not exactly like a song that I was ever all that flipped out over, but we needed a song that wasn't like just the typical wedding entrance sort of song. So my sister-in-law suggested Tusk. And then, you know, the DJ's like, Tusk? And we're like, yeah, I think it'll work. And so, you know, the early part of Tusk is like, you know, it's kind of
Yeah.
a monotone. It's like a drone. So in a way it works because you're announcing all the people. And then by the time Dara and I get announced, it's like, it's the loud portion. And it was weird. It was very weird. It was very different. I don't know if any other wedded couple ever chose that song as their wedding entrance. We might have picked a song that no one has ever used.
No, I knew somebody used White Wedding, like
Dan, what was
literally
yours?
at the whose?
You know, I can't remember. More than likely it was something by Led Zeppelin.
Nice.
Yeah,
Still
me and the
there.
ex had,
Hey,
Zeppelin
Mike,
brief
if
one.
if you were invited, you could have probably told us.
Ooh, wow. Old wounds.
That's okay, Mike. I have the same hole in my resume.
Ah,
No wonder I can't get a job.
Mike, you could just get married for no reason and just not invite any of these guys. Just their neighbors.
I did once.
You're
You're a
right.
thrill-seeking revenge taker.
I don't even remember mine. Johnny, do you remember mine?
What?
My entry song for my wedding? I think it was
No,
the
but I know
Bulls.
you were a pain in the ass the whole day.
But wasn't it the Bulls?
Edit.
Wasn't
Quickly.
it? I think it was like the Bulls entry song or something. I
Okay,
don't know.
that's kind of cool.
If you
Yeah,
can
my
say
ex-
balls, why
Oh,
can't we say
the
Oh,
Palmer
the Bulls
song,
entry song
Just
was
watch the
Don's,
video.
the Alan Parsons song.
30th birthday.
Yeah, but
That's
I
the
don't
guys-
remember mine.
You don't have
My entry
videos?
song for my wedding. I don't
Wait,
know.
it was. It was the Bulls for both.
For the birthday, yeah.
no for both weddings? No, I'm just
Birthday
kidding.
and the
No.
wedding.
No, you mean all four, Gina. Four.
The
So
birthday
getting
and the
back,
wedding.
getting back to Tusk.
Okay,
You know-
sorry.
oh, yeah.
I don't-
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you, Tracy.
Well, the only reason I dare intervene on my own behalf is think about it. So we're married, freshly married, fresh as a daisy. So in the background of all of these announcements, we have basically the following lyrics. Why don't you ask him if he's going to stay? Now, quite honestly, that's pretty weird to a lyric at a wedding.
Oh my God.
So obviously there was not exactly a whole lot of research in terms of, okay, if anybody can hear the lyrics, what the hell?
I guess it could have been worse. It could have been Elton John, The Bitch Is Back.
Why don't you ask him if he's going away? This is going, this is bad. It's just so weird, but hey, that's how we did it. And we're still married. 30 years, June the 6th.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yep,
That
we have survived all of it.
That's actually,
so that was a good luck
Pretty
song
good.
then.
Yeah, it's kind of like, and it poured heavy. It was sunny all day. And right before the wedding, it got cloudy. And sure enough, we're in the church and it's pouring rain.
Wow.
Yeah. And our reception had an outdoor garden. It was completely soaked.
Oh my.
Absolutely soaking.
was it
freaking
Friday the
wet.
13th?
No. And
What
it's-
month?
And you know how these weddings are. Are you kidding? Oh, you don't get any discounts. You don't get any sort of, oh, so sorry, this didn't work out. It's literally,
No, I don't care.
we need the check.
Yeah. Yep.
You have the check.
Like they're in the puddle in the garden.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's why you bring a change of clothes, man. Shorts
Where's
and
the
a
check?
goatee.
That would have
That
been
was
good.
that was my suit
Nice.
in the garage
In the garage.
with a kegger and 100 pieces of fried chicken.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
100 pieces. I wouldn't have been able to feed even a quarter of the people at my wedding with that.
Well,
Oh
I
my
only
God,
invited
Gina-
like 20 people.
Oh, that's not bad.
Hey, all you gotta do is be like me and don't get married. You ain't gotta worry about none of this stuff.
There you go. He's got a plan.
Yeah.
Look at we've all like overcrossed some weddings here, so that's pretty cool. Well, I'm still married, so
Why don't you tell me what's going on?
Tracy, I just listened to part of that song.
Yes.
I can't even remember that song at all.
Really?
Why
They
don't
did
you
it with
tell
the
me?
USC marching band.
Right. That's where we
Oh.
came in.
Do play us a chord.
yeah. Sing it,
So Mike
Tracy.
could sing.
I'm not singing that.
I don't think I should be drinking it.
It's almost like they
Yeah.
made a record to like fail. Like it was sort of like, okay, let's have a profound failure after Rumors was so wildly successful.
That
I don't
was
think
a really good album.
I think they're one of the bands that could never have a bad album.
Yeah,
That'd be like that'd be
I'm
like
guessing
Led Zeppelin.
Pause was like just extremely experimental, and they had the latitude because like Lindsey Buckingham was recording out of his home in 1978 or 7 or 8, something like that, coming up with this theme to our entrance at the wedding. Bizarre.
I'm thinking that song that we may have had was "Thank You."
By Zeppelin.
Yeah,
That's a good wedding song.
yeah, that was really good. But I can't remember again. Mike, what was that we had?
Mike, this one's not to you, it's for you to Dan.
Oh, and actually, I guess I could ask Tracy because he wasn't there either.
Look at Gina subcontracting her finger.
I didn't know you, and I didn't know many others of yous.
It was called Take Your Song and Shove It.
Oh, I remember that one.
Man.
I didn't even have any say-so in my song. She had it all picked out.
Well,
What
You know
was
what
it?
would be
that worked out.
Time.
Almost
Time.
birthday boy.
Well, you know what? What's interesting about our wedding, I let Mary do everything, but the only thing that I asked for, I said, anything that has to do with music, I get to pick.
Oh, that's good.
So we had a live band, and I got to pick all the songs that they played, and then I'm pretty sure that that's that was the song that I picked for our wedding too.
Where was it?
Where was it?
Yeah.
It was right at St. Fabian's.
No, no.
The reception.
Well, Gina was there. She knows where it was.
You know, but see, I can picture it in my head, but I don't remember where it was.
It was at Luigi's.
It was at
wow.
Luigi's.
You know, it was right next to Mike's
Yep.
house. He could have walked.
He wouldn't even had to like. Well, you know, they didn't Uber back then, but you know.
I mean, the weird part is we caught Mike stealing hubcaps from our cars.
I had the apartment right next door.
he could have walked home with BO.
That's right. And I'm sure
Mike,
he did
you live
walk home.
here. You live right here.
I was waiting for the scraps in the back.
Please, sir, I'm hungry.
With that group, there were no scraps.
I was going to say, no, in our crew, there was no scraps.
Yeah, wow.
If anything, they had to go
Plate
find
lickers.
more.
I wasn't even there.
And they probably bought their own to top it off. There was drinking in St. Fabian's parking lot
Oh.
prior.
What wedding
We're
does
not
it?
talking about the wine.
They were tailgating before Dan and
It
Mary's
was.
wedding.
I got a picture of that.
Well, the best man's in charge of the beer.
That would have been my younger brother.
There you go.
And he would have been
Not very old,
maybe 18.
right?
Oh, wow.
Virtue's Finest took care of it, meaning, you know, not the finest like the police, but
Right.
their counterparts.
All of Mike's friends.
Right. Mike, did you ever see the pictures?
Just the ones he posted.
Oh, there's
Of the
only
wedding?
30 of them.
Yeah,
Do you cry every time you see him, Mike? Or
pretty much.
that sucks. Man.
At this point, he's seen
Pretty
so many
much.
pictures, he thinks he's there. He was there.
There you go.
He's like,
There you go.
yeah, so-and-so was wearing this. And
Oh,
And
God.
just to think, out of all those people, Dan, you're the only one I talked to.
I know.
Isn't that weird? That is weird. It's so weird.
well, they're all those guys. Well, never mind. They're all. in the
I didn't
world of their
realize.
own.
I didn't know Tony moved to Florida. I thought he was still.
Yeah, a couple. What? Like about a month ago. And he married Kim
Yeah.
Tony.
Baconcelli.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
Yep. Now her kids are moving out there too. So,
I might be going back.
Let's all go.
Let's
Yeah,
go,
let's go.
man. We'll start a commune.
hey,
Not me. I'm
Rick, we
staying
could have,
north.
Rick, we could have a moving you party. We'll invite
Oh, there you
Mike.
go.
We'll invite Mike.
I think it would be called a celebration, wouldn't it?
Hey, Dan.
Oh, that
That
was for me, not Gina.
You're
was.
number one.
You're my buddy. Whose phone is doing that?
Yeah, who is it?
Not mine.
Who's
Gina?
calling you? The bat phone.
Wow.
What, you got a tornado warning?
No, that's my daughter.
Oh,
That's almost the same. When your kids when your kids call, you wonder what kind of tragedy is coming now.
No,
we
she's
didn't have to call our parents back in the day, did we?
We figured it out.
Only if you were in jail.
I don't think they really cared.
as long as you're home before the street light came on.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
all that mattered.
Or when you got to be a teenager, you made it a point to come home after they went to bed.
Oh, that was you talk about when you come home from somewhere. We went to a concert, went and seen Hroch, and we got in, and I wasn't feeling any pain. And she goes, "What? Come here." I said, "What?" She goes, "Let me smell your right hand." I said, "What?" "Let me smell your right hand." I said, "Okay, here." She goes, "You're lucky." And she turns around. I go, "I was smoking with my left." You idiot. Gina, what are you doing now? Are you and Mike talking?
Her mic is off.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
She doesn't
She's
want
probably-
anybody to know.
Texting her daughter.
Oh, okay. Juice, how you been feeling?
Good. Fridays are just rough,
Yeah.
real rough. Like right now, my hands are cramping up, but everything's cramping up on me.
Yeah. Are you going to be managing this year?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I got the youngest team in the league.
Nice.
Yay. That's good. Keep your blood flowing.
It's a lot of fun.
Yep. It takes a special kind of person to be able to do that, Juice. Not everybody can do that, motivate little kids and enjoy it.
I know I couldn't.
I think the parents are worse, man. I did the umpire.
Oh,
for 1 year.
yeah.
I couldn't
Oh,
do
yeah.
it the next year.
He
Yeah,
talks
but-
about that a lot. Yeah, it's the parents. It's not the kids. It's always
It
the
was good
parents.
money. I mean, for summer gig, but my God, some of the
No,
parents
we
are
don't get paid.
wicked, mean, and
Oh, for
Where-
but being for an umpire, he did.
drinking. I don't know.
Now what they do if a parent gets thrown out, the manager gets thrown out.
Oh
Because
wow.
they couldn't, because they can control their parents.
And I told the umpire one time, I said, that's not even one of our parents. There's some guy walking through the park.
Right.
I can't kick him out.
If you could, you would have.
No, I let him go. Then I start up on the umpires.
Oh, yeah, because it's kind of, that's ridiculous. How can you control outside backers?
Right.
It's hard enough to control other kids' parents, make sure everybody stays
With
on
a
their-
couple German shepherds.
Okay.
Get
Hey,
'em.
Judy, I just realized something. Our chairs are in sync.
Yeah, you're both
I
wobbling.
didn't even pay attention. That is
Do
so
you have
weird.
background music for that, Dan?
We got the rhythm.
Yeah.
I got the music in me.
That's a Johnny Cash song.
Hey, Chuck and I went to the Dows last summer and we saw Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, and Waylon Jennings.
Wow.
They were fantastic.
There had to be a lot of
The
smoke. coming through the
Outlaws.
dressing room.
It was a great show. Oh my gosh. It was a great, great show.
Nice.
You know,
Yeah.
I've got an Outlaws album, and Johnny Cash wasn't on it.
Really?
It was another guy that was in his place.
Huh.
But I know he
Would
was
be
in there for a
Waylon,
while.
Willie, and Chris Christopherson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it was someone else besides them.
Hey, is Dan having a party?
I don't know.
When?
I'll ask him.
Gina, you're getting a call.
That's not me. That was Mike.
No,
It was Tracy.
my internet's not on.
Yeah, it is, or you wouldn't be talking.
No, I shut off the phone.
Oh,
I didn't.
what is that?
That's the. Uh-oh, what's that? I got music.
Oh, Jesse Coulter in the middle.
You know who she is? She was married to Waylon Jennings.
So
That ain't Bonnie
Waylon,
Raitt, no.
And sleeping with the other guys.
so Waylon,
pretty hot.
Willie,
It was Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson, Jesse Coulter, and then
Whether or not I wanted it to,
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Campo Glacier. I'm not sure who that is.
yeah, I'm not
That's
sure.
probably who Johnny Cash took his place.
Who's the lady?
Jesse Coulter. That was his wife for a while. Waylon Jennings' wife.
My cousin is growing corn in Florida.
What?
Isn't that interesting? Said my cousin's growing corn in Florida.
Oh, what's in the center of it?
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna ask.
No, come on. These are nice church
The
going
oldest trick in the
people.
book.
Oh, speaking of that, any of you guys watch Ozarks?
Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
yeah.
they got all the they fight. It ended.
Oh,
So
did
all
it?
of
Well, I haven't
everything-
watched. I'm a couple things
I hear
behind.
it's very good.
Anyways, it's really
It is.
good. I'm not going to tell you the ending, but it was really good up until the last minute of it. Not that it
And then
wasn't
you're
bad,
like-
but it was
But then you're like, what the?
surprising.
Yeah. Good. I like
Was it
endings
like The
that.
Sopranos ending?
It was probably similar to it.
It seems
Like
like,
the Seinfeld?
You can almost no, it wasn't like the Seinfeld.
yeah, name a show. I mean, more shows end, I think, poorly because they're out of their character. Like they become self-obvious or conscious, and they're just not good episodes. They end,
Or they end and you know there's gonna be another
it's sort of
sequel.
like it's sappy, saccharine, you know.
What was the big that big show that was all streaming? Come on.
I would say one of the best endings to any show I've ever seen was MASH.
Yeah.
that was
Oh,
what
yeah.
crossed my mind as I was describing the typical ending.
How many millions of people tuned into that too?
It was
Oh,
huge.
it was
Yeah.
like one of the highest rated
Yeah.
shows ever.
It was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And that was good. That was an awesome show.
Be a good show to. That would
Yeah,
be a
it
good one
was.
to revisit.
I like the original one too, was good.
Oh, that was with Donald Sutherland and
And
then,
Billy Kellerman and
Yeah.
Elliot
The
Gould.
movie.
Yeah.
hey Rick,
Uh,
who or anybody for that matter,
That would be good
who
to watch.
was the only person that ended up coming from that movie and going into the
Radar.
TV show? Yep, Radar.
Gary Berghoff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Good point. All right.
who else was in that? Who was Colonel Blake or Henry Blake?
In the movie,
Yeah.
I'm not even sure. Was he even in it? I can't remember.
Yeah, he had the glasses. He was in a few movies back in the day.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Be a good one to watch again.
Wasn't
Tom
his name-
Skerritt was Major Burns, wasn't he?
wasn't there his first name Elliot or last name Elliot?
Elliot Gould.
Wasn't he in there?
Yeah, and Donald Sutherland.
Yeah, Donald Sutherland and Elliot Gould were the main stars.
Was Frank Burns, Tom Skerritt?
You know, I'm gonna see if I can find it. I just pulled up IMDb. I'm just gonna see if I can figure it out. Oh boy, gotta get my glasses.
There we go.
It's that time.
Hey, who was the character that got killed when he was getting out of the service? Not in real life, but in the series. His
Played by McLean.
Yeah, that was
his chopper.
yeah, that was Henry
Right.
Blake.
Who?
Henry Blake.
Oh, that was Henry. Henry. That.
Yeah, his
Oh yeah, it
plane
was
got-
Henry.
So
was
the
the-
plane got shot down going home.
Yeah, who was the one that took over? I forgot
Colonel
his name.
Potter.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I salt
You know-
pepper to taste, and then I mixed it all up in a bowl.
Colonel Potter
Next, you're gonna
was
spray
in
your fire
earlier
with olive oil
episodes, and he
and
was like
olive
this
oil.
crazy general,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they
I
brought him
remember that.
back as a whole nother character.
Yeah, Henry Morgan,
He was in Dragnet too.
or Harry Morgan.
Yeah. Morgan. Yep.
So good. So
Harry,
Donald
yeah.
Sutherland played Hawkeye. Elliot Gould played Trapper John.
Yeah.
Tom Skerritt as Duke Forrest.
Oh, you were right, Tom Skerritt.
Sally Kellerman was Major Margaret Hot Lips O'Houlihan.
She's awesome.
Great actor.
She's a good comedian.
He was really good in that shower scene.
Robert Duvall was Major
Yes.
Frank Burns.
That is it. Major. Yeah.
Oh,
the-
Roger.
Talk about good
Oh, wow.
actors. Wow.
Yeah.
Roger Bowen played Lieutenant
Yeah,
Colonel Henry Blake.
Who did?
Okay.
Roger Bowen.
He
I'm not sure
created
who
a
that
lot of
is.
things, like that he wants to buy it. And then.
What else did that guy do,
scared
Tracy?
the,
His
board
name?
of directors.
Which
So,
Bowen?
Yeah.
so they tried to make it where he couldn't. And
now the valuation's down, not reasonable.
try,
Oh, we had a board
down
meeting?
before.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Sounds like it.
Whoa,
Acting like
again.
music.
I got
Away
a
from buying it.
three-finger night from Gina.
And,
He's still gonna buy it.
right, well, what he's doing is.
Okay, you guys, I'm
he's trying to
telling how many
evaluate
times Gina gives the
so that
finger.
she-
Well, I'm counting how many sips of wine you're taking. You're on number 22, young lady.
Do you know why? I know this.
Moderation.
What?
Yeah,
Because I bought the,
You know, you can't leave that
Oh.
bottle with any wine in
I
it
bought
now.
$20 worth. of
yeah, I
food.
know.
All right,
There you go.
$20 worth. So.
so that's not even one share.
Whatever.
You know, I don't see anything that he was.
Well, no, we're not-
Roger Bowen was in that big that we would know.
So
Yeah, he was in a lot of stuff, but
Twitter
you know,
will be worth
definitely
$500
Just like secondary characters, though.
Yeah.
Okay, but if
Like
it's
the MASH was probably
soon
his
as it's
biggest
like-
role.
tried and proven that,
He was always working, but
people
it was
can
He was
go
on-
out
he was in a lot of
speak
commercials,
their
too.
mind,
I remember.
Especially if Trump goes back on, and the mean tweets roll.
I don't know about any of that.
Sure.
That's all I'm gonna
And
say.
Bush knows that, you know what I mean?
Okay,
Okay, Forrest.
thank
But what
you.
he did was, today.
What are you doing?
I don't know if I should
Rick?
buy it
You.
because
What are you doing?
it might not have.
Internet
that amount of
porn.
users.
I bet you are.
More importantly, how you doing?
Because,
How you doing?
you
How you
know,
doing?
How did Friends end? I can't
I-
and that's
remember.
not really
I
something
do.
you-
Oh, I think I do. Didn't they all like move to different areas of the city or something?
Yeah, they had the babies and they were like, let's go have a cup of coffee. And everybody's like, do you know a place?
okay.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
that show is
I think that show should have ended a year earlier.
that show should have ended several years earlier because
Yeah.
once they
Yeah.
started dating each other, falling in love
Yeah.
with each other, you ain't friends anymore. You got to change.
Well, and not only that, but nobody ever got a disease.
It
Come
should have
on.
been. It should have been. They should have changed the name to Friends with Benefits.
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
Or
there you go.
That
Caligula.
show was just lame.
Do you guys remember a show 30 something?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
So did I.
Yeah, that was okay. That didn't last long. What, 2 years maybe?
Maybe.
That show, you were either like really into it or it was so like if you weren't into it,
You should buy,
it was way.
one
It
share.
wasn't like
There's some
general
2 years
audience.
will be worth $500 a share.
Hey, I got a question
So
for
what are
you.
you saying? We're special?
Who knows this? Where did the term jump the shark come from?
Yeah, I know the answer. I won't say
Jump the shark.
Yeah.
Everybody but Tracy.
I know it. I'll let you guys duke it out.
It was
Oh,
sarcastic.
aw, thank you. He's gonna
I've never
let us
heard of
try.
it.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, I
it's
never
a,
heard of it.
it's a term used when, like a perfect example of jumping the shark would be Friends when it got bad. Like when they started dating each other and
Just
having
like on
kids and stuff.
Frasier, when Niles and Daphne become an item. You
Oh,
don't
yeah.
have sexual tension. You don't have the humor. That show was stupid. Like as soon as they became a couple, it was like it was unwatchable.
I think the best episode of that one was when they went out in the motorhome.
Big amounts because I just right
and they
now
crossed
I'm
into Canada
testing
with Daphne.
to get the hang of.
I actually liked that show. I'm not.
It was a great show.
Yeah.
What
I
show?
thought so.
Anyways,
Which one?
Frasier.
Frasier? Yeah.
It
It's
was
one of
good.
those shows.
All right. So, anyways, getting back to Jump the Shark. Go ahead and answer, Tracy.
Yeah, so on Happy Days,
So I bought it. And
the gang goes out to California because Richie has a deal to direct a movie. And Arthur
Which is
Fonzarelli,
quite
for a promotional, if
quite
they're-
high.
Oh, I remember that
it
one.
was
they're gonna have him jump
69
over
when I bought it.
a shark.
No, I mean, overall, even though the drop.
Yes.
Yeah, but that wasn't Henry Winkler, man. That was
He
his cousin.
literally
Right.
jumped the shark.
I bought it.
Yeah.
And
And they all said it was for a ratings grab because it was the season premiere that year.
Well, I mean, I'm just playing.
And ever since that time,
I
the
remember.
phrase "jump the shark" became a description for a television show.
Because after that show, they said the show was not good anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, that's
Happy
like
Days
Joe bringing
Speaking
on
of,
Jody and Chachi and all that
speaking of
stuff.
Happy
was
Days,
so
Do you know
cool.
who played Leather Tuscadero?
Leather?
Leather, not Pinky.
Yeah, Susie Quattro.
Yeah.
I listened to a really good podcast with her with Bob Lefsetz, and it was very cool. It was really a good listen, and she really is somebody that kind of has her head on straight
I bought Dogecoin
and
too.
just kind of lives her life,
Yeah.
and it was really cool.
Now that.
She was a pretty
you know, everybody's afraid of
obscure
the crypto currently.
recording
I'm just
artist,
gonna wait for that to go.
especially in America, but she was a
Up
big
real
deal around
fast.
the world,
Once
like
it
in
goes up real
Australia and
fast,
some
He was
Europe.
really big
I'm
in
gonna-
Europe.
She was huge.
Pull the
Yeah.
rug. And I'm
So she still has fans around the world, and she tours, and she's still
Yeah.
very
She
much.
plays a pretty mean bass too.
You know, she's from Detroit,
It was 22. It was more.
and it's
Yeah,
just
it
it's interesting. Like there's a lot of interesting musical roots in Detroit.
Speaking of guitars, thanks for putting that that post
no,
up
you're
there,
right.
Dan.
Oh man, you know what? I never seen that before. And then when you talked about it the one time.
Uh-huh.
And unlike Mike, I actually watch the old episodes
Right.
and I pick up stuff.
Uh-huh.
So
What episode?
I seen that
No, the lowest
when
it was, it was
Gina was talking about
29.
Prince.
Okay, maybe yesterday. I got-
And
Oh,
him being
yeah.
at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
With
Right.
Tom Petty, huh?
So
Yeah.
anyways,
That
did
was
you
pretty
guys
good.
did you notice who was in back of Prince? I mean,
On
he
the
was on
drums?
stage the whole time, but did you guys catch who that was?
What, on the keyboard?
What's killing
No, playing
that
guitar.
is, unlike other
He's they didn't actually say he's there, but I know who it was.
They didn't showcase him, but he was on
Right,
there with them.
Right. But it makes sense when you know what song they were playing and who wrote
Was it his son?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, cool.
It was
Right,
George
by Danny
Harris's son.
Harrison.
Yeah.
But you know what, Gina? You know what? I was really never a big fan of Prince, but
Right.
seeing
He is
that
a good
video,
musician.
he was awesome.
Unbelievable. He plays like 8 different, I don't know, 8 different
All
instruments. 10
those
different instruments.
albums were basically him on every instrument.
Yep.
No, he can really play.
Yeah, it was.
Rumor has it that there's like vaults of recordings.
There are.
he did.
Yep,
that
there are.
They're a part of the estate.
I'll be back.
Who knows what's ever going to become of them.
Mike, do you want me to put your camera on so it looks like this?
Yeah, sure.
Talk to the chair. Hello, chair. Talk to the drapes.
25.
Hello, drapes.
Yeah, he's one of those that, like, even if you don't care for his music, you can appreciate his talent. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Wow, we got three
Missing in action.
yeah, three missings. Well, Juice is kind of there.
I just
He's almost
remember. I just remember how cool, like 1999. Just
Let me just tell you, there's a song on there
it was
that
incredible.
I love, and it's like a 7-minute song, and it's
Little
really
Red
good.
Corvette.
No, it's never been on the radio because it's so inappropriate.
All right, that was weird. Wait till you
I was
see
gonna
this.
say that.
Did
I
you
was
see
just
that?
gonna say
That was
that.
the visual of the night. Let me
It
tell
was
you.
sure
Wasn't it
was.
You guys all came back
me
at
see
the
that
exact
again.
same
That was
time.
At the
wonderful.
same time and sat at the same time.
You didn't get the memo, huh?
Corey-
And for a minute, you guys were both in the frame to where it was like one person sitting down, and then your heads split.
Dan, don't
What do
edit
you-
that.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Was that live or was that Memorex?
I know.
Wow.
Judy's coughing like she just walked over to Rick's place and took one hit and went back to her
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
I am hearing it in my mother's smoker's cough is what I say.
Oh.
What is
That's
that by the Moody Blues? Breathe deep.
Gathering
Battle of
Gloom. It's called, is it Breathe Deep, The Gathering Gloom? Watch
Yeah,
lights
there you
fade
go.
from
Brought
every
to you by
room.
the COPOD Institute.
I don't know.
I don't know. I
And
think the
senior
Burgers-
citizens, which they wish they were young.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
That
That's
was a
some
good
good music.
song.
One chord, Dan. One chord.
I told you, all I have is a 25, a 50, and a 100.
Need to
That
work on
adds
that
up.
answer.
Have you watched any videos, Dan?
Oh, I watch a lot of videos.
No, I meant on guitar.
I watch a lot of videos.
All right.
You know, playing a guitar is a lot harder than it looks.
Yeah, it is.
It's a
When,
bitch.
if you're super stoned,
I've got
it
Trump
doesn't matter.
hands.
When it's mounted to the wall, I
So
can
it's hard to
understand
play
that.
when you got little hands.
He has little
you-
digits.
Can you get your fingers all through the whole neck or no?
I can do it, but it's strange.
But she
It's
can't.
like-
He
it's a
can't
bitch.
stretch.
Right. I can do this.
Read between the lines.
Man, this is like riding the school bus to school. This is awesome.
So when they say, "Oh, I was playing guitar at 3 years old," that's not possible.
Oh no,
No, they
it's
were on a ukulele. Dan, why don't you start on the ukulele? Or is that only have like 4 strings or something?
That is
I,
4.
I just love when you hear all these stories about all these little kids. Oh, I've been singing since I was 3.
Oh, don't be a hater. Have you ever
Yeah,
seen some
what-
of that shit?
I'm waiting
Wow,
for
there's
someone
some
to say,
negative
"You know
energy
what?
coming.
Well, look
When I
at
turn-
Stevie Wonder and Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
They were
Jason
both
Bonham?
child
But
prodigies.
if it's so difficult for an older person to be able to do it, how can someone that young pick up on
Because
it?
because when they're young, they don't know other things. So it's all they know. When
Yeah,
you
but at
get
3 years
older,
old, I wasn't learning how to sing.
maybe they were playing with it.
Jason
Yes, you
Bonham was
were.
playing drums at 3 years old.
But you know what's interesting about singers? A lot of singers actually
They
come
fake it?
from church choirs.
Right, but not
Yeah.
at 3.
Yes.
I don't.
Why is that so unbelievable?
Because it just
Well, because
seems-
at 3 we were eating mud.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I mean, I'm not saying it's a negative thing. I'm just saying it's.
It's
very
just
strange
so it's like
that you
such an
hear
awe.
about all these
Right.
kids that are like the ones on American Idol. Oh, I've been singing and I've been doing this since I was, you know.
Well, they were
blah,
singing
blah, blah.
Mary Had a Little Lamb. It doesn't mean that they were singing an opera.
It's all the bullshit.
But it's
Yeah,
just
but those 3-year-olds today are making a lot more money than we are.
true. But
All
if-
together.
if someone who's trying to learn how to play an instrument now at our age is having a difficult time,
Or older.
and how did someone at between 1 and 3
Maybe he could get
Good-
like senior
Good one,
lessons.
Gina.
I just don't see. I just
Our
don't
next
think-
episode will be senior citizens learn
and
how
it's not
to
a
play
negative thing.
guitar.
It's just amazing.
Kind of the
Well,
other.
it's just harder. That's why 60-year-old
That's
people
what
usually
she
don't pick up a
said.
guitar.
Well, now there's, you got Keith
16-year-olds
Richards.
usually do.
Keith
Yeah, but
Richards
you-
is still doing it.
But you've got
He's
all the
still
you've
doing
got-
it. He didn't just start.
You've
No,
got a
I
lot
know
more
that.
stuff today than you would have had back in like the 50s.
As far as
Learning how to play. If you were, how old were you in the 50s?
how about not born?
Now, hey, here's a trivia question. How old was Jimi Hendrix when he started playing?
Okay.
When he started,
61?
Now, if you want to go to 1960, I was born.
Okay. So in 1962, would you have been able to play a guitar
He probably
he
was.
can't
He
do
just
it
doesn't
after
remember.
61.
without any
Yeah,
without
there
any
you go.
YouTube, without anything like
No,
that?
I think that whenever somebody learns how to play something at that age, it's not because they picked up because they wanted to learn it. They started playing with it and it just came natural to them. And so,
No, that's not true. Little kids just
oh,
pick
they
them
were
up.
YouTubing.
Little kids just pick them up to get chicks, even at
Yeah.
3.
I hate when they say, "Oh, it's in their blood." What do you mean it's in their blood?
That's true.
It is true.
Mike, everybody in the room cannot sing.
No, neither of my parents sang,
Well, you can sing.
so it's not in my blood.
Did you take lessons?
No.
Okay.
Then it's in your blood.
Now, silly question, Mike. Did you sing in a choir?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
When
I
is
mean,
that
what
choir?
about in a church choir too, or just
No.
in school?
Just in school. Yeah.
All right,
Just
then
in
if
high school?
High school,
Yeah.
freshman year,
That's it. That was it. Sophomore year.
sophomore year.
Yeah.
you know
Sophomore-
these
not
people.
just sophomore year. That's when you started, though, right?
What's that?
You started in sophomore year, or only your sophomore year?
No, I started sophomore.
Right. Okay.
So Mike, if you sang in a choir, you could have sang at Dan's church. I mean, at Dan's wedding.
Wow. See.
We offered and he turned us down, so we got a band instead.
No, I mean in the church.
Come to
At St.
think of it, I
Fabian.
think he was there.
Because it's the only part you don't have to be invited
Right.
to.
I was cleaning the urinals.
But he was singing really good in there.
No, he went to
Echo
he
chamber.
went to Mama Luigi's to get some like spaghetti to go, and then he saw everybody in the neighborhood.
He couldn't help it. He had a coupon.
You know,
I
it
was
was,
the guy standing on Harlem Avenue looking for leftovers.
That's a
And
song.
hubcaps, right?
it was really uncomfortable when he walked in and all his friends were in there and we just waved.
I'm just looking for love.
Hey,
Oh my God.
Call us tomorrow. We'll let you know how it was. Wow, what a bitch.
And that's when Mike went out and stole our hubcaps.
And then sold them back to us.
Right.
Sorry, Mike.
I want to be like Mike.
So the hubcap thing that actually happened.
Yes.
Well, not that particular night. but-
Well, the bottom line is more than likely hubcaps were stolen in a parking lot, but it wasn't ours. It was mostly our friends stealing those hubcaps.
In St. Fabian's or Luigi's?
Oh,
Wherever.
Luigi's.
Well, because we live closer to Nico's, we had to pick, we had to pick of the litter there.
Yeah, Nico's had a big parking lot.
Sure
What's the
did.
They used to
statute of
park-
limitations on hubcaps?
They used to park on the street, so
On the side street, yeah.
You'd have
we would
that.
just walk around and check things out, and then
Pop them off.
Just do a little bit of this.
and if a car alarm went off, you just ran in behind someone's house and you were home.
I'm telling you, my garage has seen some things.
The mean streets of Bridgeview.
You
You
made
didn't
it.
have to in the wintertime, you didn't even have to turn the heater on in that garage.
Nope. That's
There
for
was-
sure.
There was so many hot things in there.
Man,
Yes, sir.
Just for the
I don't-
record, it
I don't
wasn't
remember
me
any of
taking the
that.
hubcaps.
Just for the record.
Let the record show.
I was the lookout guy. I wasn't the stealer.
You're
Hey.
guilty by association.
Hey,
pal.
just like me, I wasn't that guy either. I was the wheelman.
Where's that statute of limitation?
I was keeping an eye out for the people coming.
You were the looker.
You were ratting them out.
No, he didn't ran him
There
up,
he
but
is,
when he did see
officer.
somebody come, he just kind of ran to save himself.
I was in a witness protection program.
Well, the easy ones were the little caps. Remember the little caps on the Oldsmobiles?
Yep. They're just like that.
They just pop right off.
Nice.
Like the Pythons.
You got any of those in your garage?
I don't. I've got the rally wheel though.
Dan's got a shipment from 1978 somewhere in there.
Yeah, he said, what is it? The Aqua Velva?
Right.
Yeah. Do you still have that or no?
What's that?
The
A
Aqua
bottle of Aqua Velva from the heist?
No,
The Great
you know
Heist
what?
81?
Honestly, I was thinking about that, and I really wanted one because I was talking about it. But to get one from off of eBay, it's the exact same bottle.
It might be the bottles.
Yeah, it could be. Well, the
You know what?
guy's not from Bridgeview, so anyhow,
Yeah.
they want like $25 for it, and plus
Ah.
shipping.
Forget it.
I
How
know.
much?
Too high.
But
Offer
it's the original
1950.
bottle that I remember.
Offer of 1950.
You know, I could kick myself because I used to have the Avon, and Avon sold like the cars
Yep, the Model Ts or something.
Oh,
What were they
yeah.
called?
because my sister had it, and then we bought stuff, and we had all that cool stuff from Avon, but everything got thrown out once my dad sold the house.
Mhm.
You don't want it? It's going into it's going into dumpster.
You know,
Yeah.
that's a bitch. I mean, I was lucky in the fact that my mom lived into her 80s, and she kept all that stuff. That's how that's how I was able to get all this, childhood stuff, because we didn't once we moved a lot when I was really little. But after 6 years old, my mom started renting the house that we ended up buying. So from 1966 until 2 years ago, that became the house where everything was,
That was home.
used
That was
and
the time
collected.
capsule of your guys' life.
right. But if you go from 6 years old back, we have nothing because we moved so many times that we basically took a few clothes and moved into a house.
Yeah.
So anybody that had to do that, I feel sorry for them, even if they were 16 or 18 years old, because like Mike brought up that, it gets to the point where, it's like when you're 18, you don't have a place to put all that stuff. So
No.
it's what really makes me sad is because I live near the apartments. And when you go past, you see like complete furnishings of an apartment building sitting out by the dumpsters. So you know that these people got
Well,
behind
they
on a
did.
rent. They
Right.
just left, and all that crap ended up in the dumpster.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
anyhow, that's my soapbox.
Well, I mean, we were older when my dad sold the Bridgeview house, but everybody didn't want to deal with that stuff. So
Yeah.
it was
Right, but
take
in
it-
hindsight now, you'd be like, wow, I wish I
Oh,
read
yeah.
some things.
I mean, all the comic books and cards and games and puzzles. And,
Hustlers.
yeah.
I'm,
You know,
pages stuck
penthouse.
together.
I'm pretty sure Mike still has those.
No.
Larry's my favorite author, man.
Oh, you know what though? I'll tell you what I do have.
Larry Flint.
I've got
Don't say it, Dan.
I do. I've got them from
No,
the
no.
from the
Yes, yes.
1970s.
The Golden Age.
And it's what's really cool about them is, not
They're
only
really
the
naked
pictures,
and not
Among other
airbrushed.
things.
but there's a lot of ads for like stereos and stuff in there.
Yeah, there are.
Because that's why you were in
Really?
those magazines. You were trying to find good stereo. equipment.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I didn't buy them for the articles. I bought them for the advertisement.
So now that you guys brought that up, do you remember Dan, that teacher, she was a history teacher at Argo? My brother would
Oh, yeah.
remember.
Oh, here we go.
She was in
Getty.
Playboy. Do you remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
She-
Miss, oh, what was
Miss
her name?
Getty. Getty.
Getty, yeah.
Getty.
Miss Getty.
Yep.
Juice, you remember Miss Lockerbie?
I had Miss Getty. She was a
Yeah.
beauty.
Did you? Yeah.
Oh yeah. She had that hair that like I don't know what you would call it. It was like short
the-
and that's kind of real full.
Yep.
Blonde. She
Yep.
was
Yeah.
really a nice teacher.
Yeah.
Everybody was hitting on her.
I don't know why. I don't wonder why.
He had that Calypso Houlihan. vibe.
But she was tall too, if I remember. If I
No, she
Yeah,
wore
she
them
was
6-inch
tall and thin.
stilettos, man.
Statuesque.
She wore them real high heels.
oh did
Yeah.
Yeah,
And rarely did she wear pants. I remember she had dresses all the time.
yes, she did.
she? Hubba hubba.
Old school.
I done dropped my pencil again. Yeah.
Hey,
How
are you
many
hot for
guys-
teacher?
How many of you guys remember Green Spoon? Or
Oh,
Green
yeah.
Spot?
Greenspan.
Oh, the gym teacher?
Greenbaum. No, Greenbaum? What was her name?
Was
Green
it the
Spot.
gym teacher?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tall one?
green
She was
spot.
the brunette, right?
No, blonde,
I
Blonde.
remember
Yeah,
the name.
blonde.
I don't remember the teacher.
tan,
Dan
short,
Shorty,
short.
about 4'4".
Everybody hit on her. She lasted 1 year.
Green spawn.
I don't remember.
I remember her.
Juice, you remember Lockerbie though, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Don't
she-
say it
she-
like that, Rick. Yeah.
She was smoking.
A,
Those
a
did-
gym teacher?
No, she
Smoking.
taught the remedial kids. My buddy Bob had her.
Huh.
But she'd be at the football games. Man, oh man, oh man.
Rick's like, hold me back, please.
Yep. It was like,
Please
yeah,
tutor me.
yeah. I'm having trouble with my ABCs.
Sees. You told people that you were gonna like show your cup.
Oh, yeah.
my
you
cock?
never-
Yeah.
No, that's at the end of the show. You know that. I don't show my cock early.
I don't like this. I look like a man right now.
You don't look like a man.
That's his trademark. Does it at the end.
My cock, yeah.
Something to look forward to.
As long as it's not dirty.
I don't
keep a
know.
fire
I just,
engine
you just
clean.
like you just kind of like swallow everything out of it.
Gina, you know a lot about swallowing, do you?
So, I don't. Yeah.
Oh,
No, Judy. No. No coughing and spitting. If you want to play with the big girls,
Oh, I'm hurt.
hurting already.
I gotta get something for this pain, man.
You keep talking about it. What are you doing?
What
about it?
pain?
Oh, everything.
Wait, I can't hear you the answer. What? What'd you
Huh?
say? I said you keep saying stuff about it. What are you doing about it?
I'm gonna go see the doctor next Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Before 6?
Huh?
Before 6?
Yeah, it's 7:30 in the morning. I like doing that. You
First
walk
thing.
in real loud and everybody's got hangovers and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who used to go to work with hangovers?
all the time.
I did.
The crew knew it too, man. I'd go into the office, get my coffee and shut the door. Somebody would come in and say, go away. I don't want to see you till 4 in the morning.
Wow.
I go up in
And
the
I worked
office,
at Jewel.
just sleep in the office till about 5 in the morning.
That's because you were like a supervisor.
Yeah, I was-
Correct.
Look at this.
there
What do
you
you
go.
have?
Bob Gucciani.
Say
Why am I not
something.
surprised?
1975. And
Wow.
the amazing part is none of the
None of the
pages,
pages
are
are
stuck
stuck?
together.
Yeah, I was just
Nice.
gonna say,
That's a classic.
Yeah,
man. You
Mike
gotta
was
go on
like, hey,
Roadhouse with that.
Mike's like, my magazine only had half the pages.
I guarantee that's worth some money on Antiques Roadshow.
it's a little bit of a
Oh, yeah.
irony.
1993.
Oh, Conehead.
That's a
Oh
to have
my
classic.
a- to
gosh.
have a
Oh, yeah, here,
magazine
sit
that's in
here.
mint Condition.
Sit here.
Like, mint condition, what's your problem?
Nothing stuck
gives a
together
whole
here.
nother-
Well,
That gives a whole nother meaning to
wait,
sit
I
and
take
spin.
that back. This was stuck together. It's 8 for 1 compact discs.
Nice.
Dan's like, oh, let's read the list. Oh my gosh. Read it again.
Else,
Top 10.
the defense rests.
It's true.
So here's an ad.
Yes,
This
everything.
is from 1975.
Nice.
Volkswagen Rabbit
Cool.
for $29.99.
All right.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
38
$2,999.
miles per gallon.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
That's like my little Reggie.
I mean, that's kind of amazing when you think about it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, in that era, that's what you needed.
See, you would only need AA batteries for that.
So they
conference
probably
electric.
spent like $3 a
This
month on
battery
gas.
operated.
Right.
And complained.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
If we spend that much on gas, we
By an
can't go around the
attendant.
block.
Remember gas being pumped by an attendant?
Yeah.
I was one of those guys.
Fill them up regular.
Yep.
I used to pump Ethel.
Wow.
Well, that explains the condition of those magazines. You were busy.
Oh, here you go. The Marlboro Man.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, you couldn't advertise. They couldn't advertise on TV anymore.
Oh, wait, this is weird. This page is stuck together.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It was, man.
Sticky situation.
Dan's like, excuse me, I have to go for a second.
He's in the
Fade to
penthouse
black.
letters right now.
Fade to black.
Man, there's a lot of cigarettes advertising in this thing.
That
Well,
magazine-
yeah, after you're done, you need something, man.
Yeah, they couldn't
Maybe
advertise
that's
on
what it is.
television anymore.
Yeah.
You had to have a good smoke after a good poke.
Yeah, that's right. Ask that. Ethel will know that.
What did that just say on your?
I know, I thought it said fart.
No, it said sweet. Didn't it say sweet something farm?
Sweet
What
farm.
does it say?
Wait, what?
Just
Sweet
put it
farm.
up there so we don't have to
Yeah.
guess.
Oh, Sweet Farm.
And then the cock
My
is on the
sister got me.
backside. It's sweet farm cock.
Is it?
I got that country cock. Yeah.
Okay, look at like Dan has
What is-
left the building now. Look,
Who
it's
is?
just like he's like we've lost him in like he's just so
He is looking-
into it.
I'm trying to
Looking
find.
at the book.
You notice he got one hand on the book and the other hand under the table.
I know.
Juice, you're silly. It takes two hands to handle a Whopper.
Dan, go get your safety glasses on.
That I'm afraid of. Oh, this is for Rick.
What do we got?
Uh-oh.
This
Beaver?
is called
No, it's penal enlargements.
it's called balloon heads.
What the fuck is that?
There you go.
It must have been like a cartoon that they did with balloons.
Is he flipping off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Simple.
I got to get one of them.
Oh, here's the line of it. It's really hard to see. It says a simple no will be sufficient. It has Rick written all over it.
Oh, yeah.
This
Got
is
eerily quiet.
this is very
Educational.
I'm waiting to hear him say, I didn't know that. Gina, what's the matter?
Oh,
She's
this
muted.
is kind of interesting. keep, in 1975, do you guys remember what skirmish was still going on and it was still pretty heated up?
75?
Yeah, 1975.
Vietnam, wasn't it?
No,
No?
it was after Vietnam.
Watergate?
Vietnam was still in. Still
No, it
going
was
on,
fighting.
so-
It wasn't Watergate, like anything like that.
It was countries fighting or infighting?
It was within a country.
Not Grenada. No, that was
Ireland?
I'll just tell you, it was with the Irish,
Yeah, Ireland.
Ireland. So this is about Ireland. This story.
about Bloody Sunday.
Hmm.
Well, I'm not sure when that happened. Could be,
Yeah.
but it's basically about the, the history of that fighting, and that
Right.
goes back hundreds of years. Did you guys know that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
We had a guy at Highcone. His name was Ira, and he was going over there. And when he landed in Dublin, they told him to lose the belt buckle
Hmm.
because it was spelled IRA.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's like, "For what?" He says, "You don't want to be wearing that in Ireland." And
Yep.
he found out when he got home. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember that fellow with the hunger strike. Bobby Sands, do you remember that?
yeah.
And he died. I mean, he was like, it was weeks. It was probably months. Yeah.
Dan, why is your screen black?
I'm
timer.
busy here. Leave me
He's
alone.
private.
I'm not done yet.
You
I
need a
guarantee
napkin?
that gets edited.
Is that chair well oiled, or are we gonna hear?
You need a napkin?
Yeah, you're gonna hear like,
It is now.
He puts gloves on. We know we were in trouble.
You can get 12 issues for $12, Rick.
Back in '75,
Yeah.
now it's like $18 an issue.
So when those came to the house, were they like in a paper bag?
kind of, like a paper
Yeah.
sleeve.
These never came to the house. These were bought.
My
Keep in
brother
mind,
used-
1975, I was 15.
I think my
You know, I
brother
just
used to get
commonly
them from
re-
the liquor store.
I just commonly remember those being on the magazine rack.
That's
Oh,
why we used to
absolutely.
go to R&B all the time. was
Oh
to
yeah,
check-
right there, R&B.
You'd walk in, it was like bam. you
It's
know?
like
Oh, this-
public
Hey,
porn
this is cool. You could send for free samples.
of
Of condoms?
Why?
Yeah.
ribbed for her pleasure.
There's Tahiti, Contour, Black Cat.
And ribbed for her pleasure.
And prime.
Since you can't, your condom can.
Oh,
Somebody's gotta.
Whatever.
I'm biting my lip here
Why?
because never mind.
All right, let's
Cat
take a
got your
survey.
tongue?
No,
Let's have a
no.
survey. Who has the most talented tongue? On the
Oh, that'd be me.
show. Show
You
and
even
tell.
hesitate. Me?
Show and tell. What can
You
you?
know that owl that does the 3 licks?
What can you do?
My
Oh,
ex-wife.
here,
would
you
vouch
want
for
to
that.
play a game, Rick? Here we go.
Yeah. What do we got?
It's a crossword puzzle with sex words.
Okay, do
Nice.
it. Come on, ask. What's one across? Come
What's
on.
one,
let's see,
what's
Dan.
one across?
Just write it on the piece of paper. Don't write it in the book.
Tell me that page is sticky.
and no cheating.
What's the first? What's one down?
Wow. Look at this. Do you remember this? It's a battered woman. I'd rather fight than switch. Keratin.
Oh, I remember that.
Do you guys
commercial.
remember that?
Yeah,
Oh
we'd
my
blacken her
God.
teeth at the dentist office.
I don't remember that at all.
But of course you did.
Yeah, because I had Penthouse at 9.
Ah! What'd you have at 10?
VD.
Now, hey, here's a special edition Playboys from
Splash.
Are those
I
the
think it was
twins?
93 also. It's all sisters.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Come on, half. Or maybe that was the girl.
Look, it's
Now,
Seinfeld.
Wow.
that girl's gonna get a splinter.
He's gonna get some kind of wood.
But look at now, Judy's gonna go throw up.
I gotta pee.
Oh,
Never a dull moment with you boys.
It's not often I get to show off my Playboys.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
Well, that's
That's
even,
never.
that's even less.
Can't hide those dars coming.
Uh-oh.
She's probably got a collectible one issue in another room or something.
That'd be an upgrade.
Okay, here's all the Infinity speakers. You guys remember Infinity?
yeah.
They don't make those anymore, do they?
I'm not
Is
sure.
that,
They
is
were
that
huge.
Crutchfield?
No, that's Penthouse 75.
Oh,
No, this is a different one.
Which
This
one is that?
Penthouse. I'm not sure. There's no cover on it.
Is it Beaver Hunt?
A hunting we will go. A hunting we will. Oh, I thought you weren't drinking anymore. Now you're drinking water and then wine again and water and then wine.
Me?
Judy, she's drinking vodka and wine.
Mixing. Yep.
There you go.
Wow.
Hardcore
Different.
Friday.
Yep.
She's not gonna flash us. What? Two different at the same time?
Yep.
What is that? You're not gonna.
No,
flash
it's
us,
water. It's wine and water.
Look,
what was the-
an
what was-
interview with Arnold
Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look how young he looks. Wow.
Yeah.
It's a
He did
story.
buy him for the articles.
It's called The Sperminator.
It is not. That's
You've been
terrible.
targeted for discrimination.
Where did Tracy go?
I don't know.
But we can still hear him.
I think he went to
Yeah.
get his magazines.
He's asking permission first. Okay, can I please just borrow it this one time?
Oh, look at that. All the latest in computers and cameras.
He really did buy him for the articles.
Shut up.
I'm shaking my head, man. I don't think I read one article in any of them.
That's a nice camera, actually.
That's the old school.
Yeah.
They still use them though.
Trying to see how it don't have a price on it. But you could have got this real jukebox for $5,000.
Well,
Wow.
Oh, you can't see it. There you go.
It's a nice
the right
jukebox.
stuff.
Yeah.
There were hardly any pictures in those magazines. It was mostly articles.
You mean advertisement?
That's what I mean. Both.
A lot
Like
of
how many
advertisement.
actual pages were there of
Of
naked
girls? There were
Yeah.
probably 2 or 3.
Yep.
Oh, this is from '89. Here, Rick, another one for you.
Ah.
Nice.
Yeah, right?
What does it say?
That's
Hey,
68
wow.
upside down.
Hey, wow, my kind of year.
Is that a cover?
Huh.
Why is the other one just standing there smiling? Do it again. Do it again.
Oh, hey, look, this is interesting. The person that drew these, his name was Art Cummings. And that's not a joke, that's his name.
That's bad.
Is that 68 upside down?
No, it's 60, or it's 89.
Yeah, turn it upside down. And what is it?
Oh, I guess it could be 68.
Plus one. The one on the side.
And then you're doing 68, and then you're not going through the bottom hole, you're going through the top.
Yeah.
But what's the one on the side?
Oh, he's just enjoying himself watching.
Just
He's a
poor little
voyeur.
guy. He's like, I'm just this, and this guy's got a curve.
Oh, do you remember this guy? This guy was a creep. It's called The Devil's Disciple. It was about Jim Baker.
Jim Baker.
Remember, he was one of those TV evangelists.
He's got a show again. Him and Tammy, or not Tammy, some other lady.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know, his son took over that whole thing.
Well,
he's
last time I saw him on
as he
TV, he
is.
was selling survival stuff, food and stuff for the apocalypse or whatever the hell was
Oh,
happening.
look at this. There's an article with Matthew Broderick, and it's entitled "Shut the Fuck Up." See?
Maybe we can learn how to play guitar in there.
I'm looking. Play something. Oh no, that's a flute.
A skin flute. You know, I wasn't gonna just like let that go.
You guys can't make up your mind where you want to be. Now Tracy's down at the bottom. Gina's
Yeah, what
to the
happened?
right. Every time they shut down, they move. What is that, the Flintstones?
Really? Where am I now?
It's weird because like on my screen, I'm in the upper center.
Oh, of course you
Mine are-
are.
Here's
Mine are
another.
on the
Here's
bottom.
another one for
Yeah, I
Rick.
have all of you on tap.
There you go.
It's a cactus giving you the finger.
All
There
right.
you go.
That was your episode, Rick.
It was.
That's really prickly.
Rick, you need
Yeah.
a tattoo like that.
Hey, Tracy, I got the point.
Can you cue the
Ah,
Oh,
cue the
God.
fucking music once? Close enough.
Oh God.
That's what she said.
Tunnel of Love souvenirs. It's a bunch of used condoms.
Cartoons were always fun.
Chester the Molester was the best.
Has that ever been published in volumes?
Chester the Molester?
Yeah.
There's a whole book dedicated to him.
I knew it. I knew you'd do it.
Oh, yeah.
Those were fun.
interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Hester.
What's the temperature in your neighborhood?
It's 79 here.
Actually, pretty nice day.
It hit 91 here, it said today. I don't believe it.
But it wasn't the same
It's pretty
as.
hot.
There's 77 here.
Is
Oh,
it?
that's nice.
But it's supposed to rain overnight.
78.
Tonight it is, Gina?
Yeah, I think so. Hi
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Dar.
Hey, Dar.
Hey,
Dan's busy.
I'm in the middle of looking at something.
All right,
in the
let's
middle
hear
or
it.
something.
Come on. Let's start with the mic jokes. Come on.
there. Dar, look, it's Mike.
I said Mike had made a special appearance,
I know, see?
a guest appearance. It's always a pleasure to see you, Mr. Mike.
Wow, is that a crock of shit if I ever heard
You
it?
know what?
I'm like,
That's-
Mr. Rick.
That's why he stays off, because he wants to make like an appearance, like, you know,
Right.
like,
That's
oh, where
right.
have you been?
Yeah. See.
A little stroke in here.
Back for one night only.
Rick got all the beatings you were supposed to get from Gina last week. Rick got him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
see?
Rick
I
got
enjoy it, though.
all for you, Mike.
It was a good show for Rick.
Oh, Rick's never a victim, though.
He's like, you're not.
I was incognito after that singing episode.
Well, you did well. We enjoyed that.
Sounded like a dead frog.
No, if any of us.
The reviews weren't good, but we're not going to mention that.
Wow, go ahead, Rick, you do
So I
it.
won't be filling in for Sticks anytime soon.
It was good. It was good.
No, you have to be in the hotel, Mike, and sing it and have guests come by and ask you to do a second performance. That's usually what happens to me.
See?
I walk down Michigan Avenue, I do the Austin Powers. Do-do-do-do-do-do, and I do the
See?
my friends are like, the people are looking at you. I said, and do I care? I'm not going to see him again. I'll take
That's
a
true.
canoe. Why should I take a canoe when I can take the stairs? I do the whole Austin Powers thing. And my friends are like, I don't know you. I said, I know.
No, I think we should take her to a party.
Yeah, but the good thing about that is you get the whole sidewalk to yourself.
That's true.
Yeah.
Or people will hold the elevator and get off, and then you and your friends can get on.
Yeah. Yep. I'm the entertainer. Ask Trace.
It's like when they first came out with those ear things for your phone.
Oh, yeah. The
Me
earbud.
and my stepson were going into the hobby shop.
I just
And,
told my little.
this lady was just going off, screaming and this and that. My stepson looks up at me and I go, stay away from her, man. She's nuts. But I didn't know she had the phone. She's like, no, it's the phone. I said, oh, okay.
Well, I see that every day on the train. And
Yeah.
There's an African-American gentleman that just starts talking, and the other day I was telling Trace, I got on there, and this guy, I don't know, it sounds like he just got out of probably, well, I know Joliet's not there anymore, but like the loony bin. You see these glasses? This is part of your mortgage. These are $250 glasses. And he's talking about the 31st Masons, the 33rd Masons.
Wow.
Are going to come out, and I was glad when he got off on Halsted, because I only had 2 more stops and I was getting off anyway. So I'm like the crazies. You see all the.
It's never a dull moment on the trains.
No. Yeah, and the homeless are called 1014. So.
Did they
go.
break down?
No.
Then that's
No.
because I fixed them.
All right. Although the one coming home today to Orange Line, I don't think the AC was working. I felt like a
Yeah.
check.
See, you need to
Ooh.
look for the sticker inspected by Dan, and then you can
Right.
be like, I have a direct line to this guy. I'll
It
take care
doesn't
of
say
it.
the NMC, then I know the MC wasn't there. So.
But if you're taking the orange line, I don't work on them anyways. I do blue line.
Yeah, but Dan, you're smart. When you know it's not fixed, but you inspected it, you signed somebody else's name, right?
Oh, without a doubt.
There you go.
Puts Rick on there. Rick out, and I say, who's Rick?
Who's this Rick guy?
It doesn't even work here.
And that's why it's broke.
Call in sick to random companies you don't work at. Just sit back and
So
think
you're
about the
telling
carnage
us to
you're
stay off the
causing.
blue line because those are the ones that Dan fixes.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's Dan's turn to get beaten with the Gina wet noodle.
Is that what we're calling it now? The wet noodle?
Yeah, that's the
We have a
now it's time for
full of
Gina's
wet
wet
noodles. Wow.
Sounds like a party to me. Wet noodle.
I think it should be Gina's wet gnocchis. So,
Yeah. See?
see?
I
Check to
want a
see if it's in
t-shirt.
the magazine.
Yeah,
Beware of Gina and her wet gnocchis.
there you go. I'm buying some tomorrow.
Nice.
I love guest appearances by Dar.
Oh, thank you. Well, at least someone does.
She's a walk-on.
Wow. You're gonna get a
yeah.
frying pan in the back of the head, man.
Yeah, you better get comfortable in that little wicker chair back there.
Because you're gonna be waking up on the floor, man.
with little wicker marks on your butt. And not in a good way either. I am not even trying to like put myself down, but there's no way I would sit in that.
Just
I
saying.
am, no,
What are you looking at?
that chair in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Bird
chair.
wicker
There we
swing.
go.
Can
You know, you can
imagine?
never
I
have
want
a
to see you
Tracy,
sitting in the chair.
Tracy, you can never have a bulldog with that.
Hey Trace, I think I seen that exact chair in this magazine.
Shut up.
Except there were holes in the bottom of it.
Ah,
Was it a Kirkland's magazine you were looking at, Dan? This one's from Kirkland's.
no, Dan's looking at a Bob Guccione classic.
Oh God.
Vintage 1975.
Yeah.
There's no way. Can you? I would tear that thing down.
When there was
My
still
butt
a
would
lot
be
of
stuck.
wilderness left.
Yeah.
I like that chair, but I would be afraid of it.
No, it's pretty.
Not this sturdy. I wouldn't even.
You would be
able-
fine, Gina.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys are so delusional. Thank you.
I don't think so.
You would be fine. Because
Yeah, then you guys would be like spinning it and pushing it.
we had like 4 people sitting in there at once, so it holds a lot.
Oh, did you ever do that? Get on a swing and then someone is swinging you and they won't let you off because they just keep trying to get you higher and higher and higher.
Yeah.
That's when you jump off and you beat the shit out of them.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're able to, as you're limping towards
Yeah.
them.
Oh man, it's on if somebody's doing that.
We have
Or
like
trying to flip it.
full-blown fireworks out here right
It
now.
must be a Yankee.
What was that park over? I think it was 73rd, and it was by that Baptist church back in there. And
What
they had
was
that
it?
They had that little park. It was on 73rd, and I don't want to say Okido. It's probably the one over.
By the
So you-
tracks? Was it like a block from the tracks?
Maybe
I think it was on Thomas.
Oh, yeah, Mike's right.
they had that little swing set over there, and I seen that thing flip a couple times.
Yankees have a way better.
No.
It was close to where you guys had the garage. It was
Right.
down the street.
Yeah, well, that was Phil's garage.
Yeah.
No, this room is always hot.
It was across from or it was close by to what was like, they had like, I forgot, paint or did they do a lot of painting and stuff over there?
We're in Phil's place?
No, wasn't there a place across the street that it was all paint?
Where are they talking about?
Or they did like, oh, what the hell was it? They did something with paint.
There
They
was,
made
there was
signs.
I'm not
They
sure.
They made signs, or they were a dye company or something. Wasn't that over there too?
Well, right by the tracks on 75th Street, there was the ink company. They used to make
Yeah.
inks.
Oh, okay. I thought it was dye. Yeah, something like that. So I
Well,
remember we used to go.
My cousins lived right there. Their property butted right up to that ink factory
I don't even think that park had a name. I think it was just.
park.
I think it was just there.
I think it was just park. I'm going
I don't
to
think
the park.
I don't think it had a name.
Park.
I don't think enough people had died that was important. That's why it didn't have a name yet.
We need more important dead people.
Right. So we can name our parks.
We're due.
Can't think of it. It might have had a name. I just can't remember.
I have no idea. I lived there too, and I don't remember a name. I mean, I didn't even realize that one on 80 or 79th, it was 78th Street. That had 2 different names.
Yeah.
That was
Wiersba?
Wurzba, and then there was another one. There was another name too.
Huh. I remember Wiersba.
I don't remember the other name.
No, I remember Wiersba.
I think it was named after a fireman. Wurzba, I think, was named after a
Soldier.
yeah, soldier. I
died in
remember when he
Vietnam.
got killed. Actually,
I think it was
in
Vietnam.
it was Vietnam. I was in Bridgeview School, and
Yeah.
we all went out and watched the funeral go by.
Oh, wow.
The whole school went out
Wow.
and watched the funeral go
Yeah,
past.
that's a.
What
weird
year was that,
feeling.
Dan?
That would have been, it would have been in the 60s for sure.
Maybe like 68.
Could have been.
Wow.
Well, it was David Wurzba, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm assuming he was a Bridgeview native.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I don't remember it having 2 names.
I don't
It
either.
might have.
I thought there was, like, maybe it's the field. The park
Yeah.
was Wurzba, and then
The
something,
fields
I'm thinking
were-
it's starting with an M. Something M.
Yes, yes, yes,
That was
yes.
the field.
Yes, you're right.
Montez or something
Oh,
like
Montez.
that.
yeah, it was Montez. It was named after
Montez?
Dave and who they lived over by us.
He was a fireman, right?
Yeah, she lived over by next to Marty Field, the Montezes.
But yeah, the park was Wurzba, but the field, I think, was Montez.
Montez.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
It was.
You're right.
Yep. 'Cause
Diane.
They used to have that.
Diane
They used
and
to have.
Dave were
They had
the,
that wooden sign that was right there by the one backstop.
Yep.
And actually, I think that was David Montez. I'm not sure what Wurzbo was.
Having flashbacks of 8th grade basketball. Rick.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I used to love those, the carnivals every year at Wurzburg Park.
Oh, I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Though.
I missed that kind of stuff.
The
I like
biggest
that
one
kind
I
of
was
thing.
ever at was the 1976 one.
Yeah, they got stupid and started moving them around though.
Hey,
They had it
St.
across-
Fabian's had a pretty good carnival too.
For a
They have
while.
it-
Well, you know
They
why
have
they moved. You know why they moved them there, Rick? Because when they used to have them there, when it would rain, that park would just get totaled.
You
Yeah, I
know
know.
what? That's not even a joke, because I remember being specifically at one of those and sliding down the hill and everybody getting money on purpose because it was
Right.
like
They
the
had
hill
the
and
one. They had the one by Sheridan,
Oh, man.
and it rained the whole night.
yep.
And then they moved it over on 71st there for a couple of years.
Where?
I remember those. Those were good. I enjoyed those when it was at the
But
old.
the best was right by Wurzburg because I could just walk across the street and I was there.
It just seems so central to Bridgeview.
Did you guys ever go to a St. Patty's dance at St. Fabian's when they had them?
No,
No.
Those were good.
but
Why
the
didn't I
church,
go?
the church
I don't know.
fest was awesome.
But they had the casino night that night and everything.
Yeah, I remember. I always thought that was interesting that they
And
would
my
have
uncle-
a
My
gambling
Uncle
was
Pat ran that.
gambling was illegal, but they would have casino night at a church.
Yeah,
Well, you have to make money.
they got some kind of special dispensation.
Well, the next one they had after casino night was the drug addict night. We can
Shut
go in
up.
and buy all the drugs you needed.
Come on.
Hey, they had to raise money some way.
That's just fucking lightning's gonna strike here, man.
Hey,
Hey, my favorite was when it was the hooker night.
Oh Jesus.
Shut up.
Man. E pluribus, shut the fuck
That's
up.
right. That's where he got the magazines from.
Exactly. I used to go there just to get my magazines.
Oh my God. Oh my
I had
God.
a few. If you look real close, I got signatures.
Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they say.
He's getting a visit from the bishop.
The bishop.
You remember that from Monty Python?
Yes.
Oh, bishop. Yeah,
They
beat you with
still
his
do
dad.
are they still doing the St. Fabian's carnivals or is that
I don't
gone?
think so.
No, I don't know.
After they started having gangbangers and stuff, whenever the Bridgeview, you had to walk around telling people to turn your hats around.
Hey,
take
they
off
did
your
that to
hat.
me the one night. Get the fuck out of
A
here.
banger.
Gang banger my ass.
Yeah, well, you probably were in your 30s.
Yeah,
or
I told him to
40s.
go start writing some traffic tickets. Fucking
Yep.
gang banger.
And that's when I got my traffic ticket, dickhead.
Good for you.
I think
Were
We
you
I
wearing your
did, we
hat
did like
backwards?
whenever it was
one for every
in,
car.
by St. Fabian's, because we just walked across walked a half a
Yeah,
block.
yeah.
That was nice, man. And well,
Do
he
you
could
guys
serve
remember? Do
alcohol.
you guys remember that hill that they had right in the
Yes.
corner there before they
Yeah.
built the houses?
Yeah.
Yes.
I drove my van over that one night.
I had friends that drove their pickup trucks over that intentionally.
Wow.
Yeah.
That are on Facebook. But
Well, they
yeah,
had
drove over.
for a while there when we were little. Remember that, Gina? They had the wild strawberries growing in that field.
Yep.
That was some good eating, man.
Hmm.
Go home with a bellyache.
Strawberry fields forever.
Pretty much, man.
A long time ago.
Long
And
time.
the priest lived on your block, Rick.
Yeah. It was Father O'Mara, Father Upton. Father
Father
O'Mara
Cash,
would chase us
maybe.
off playing baseball all the time. Remember that? He'd come out half
Yep.
schnocked.
I
Get
liked
off my property.
I liked Father Cash a lot.
Yeah.
My mom did.
Father Upton would do a mass in 22 minutes.
Hmm.
9:30 mass, and it was done at 9:42.
Ooh, Father Cash?
Get out.
That's cool.
Dan, who married you guys?
Some
$1
gray
million
haired guy.
question.
Somewhat.
Some gray haired guy.
You know who we had?
Hey, but wasn't Father Cash related to the Cash Auto people? Or no?
We had to do that whole Catholic thing where you went into
Pre-Cana.
the what do you call that?
Pre-Cana.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
that
did
was
too.
that was weird having somebody tell you about marriage who's never been married.
Isn't it?
And then you're in a room with a bunch of other people.
Dan, did you bring your book to
gonna
show
get
them?
married. Very weird.
I had him sign it.
All right.
I think
Strange.
who was one of the oldest ones there, Gina?
Father O'Mara.
Father O'Mara.
And that's
Yeah.
probably who it was.
Yeah, he was a little cranky. Father Cash was, I liked him.
Father O'Mara was cranky until he got about half a bottle of the special sauce.
The holy wine.
Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
Did you see the video of the young girl that I think was making a sacrament? She takes the wine. I think she was making.
Oh yeah.
And she just is
She
gulping.
chucked it.
She's, yeah, that was so
Allowed
funny.
The whole jug of wine, the whole
That is cute.
chalice, you know.
And the priest kept going in for it, like, can I take it? You know?
Yeah, whenever you're ready, honey.
Right. That was her first communion, right? Wasn't
That
it
was
communion kind of thing?
Yeah.
There'll never be one like that. ever.
She's like this, and then, you know,
Wow.
the priest is holding it upside down. No drops are coming out.
She probably said, "This girl's got chutzpah."
Yeah.
What's that movie? It's a priest. I'm trying to remember. Oh gosh! And at one point, the
Exorcist.
priest is sitting at the altar, and then he utters an "Oy vey," and I can't remember who that was. It was really just a funny little scene, little line. I just can't remember the movie or who was in
It
it.
wasn't Mr. Bean, was it?
No, it was. Oh gosh, it might have been like a Robert Duvall or something. I just can't remember. It probably wasn't, but it was just a funny little line. Oy vey.
It's funny. Oy vey. I like saying that. Actually, I said that today.
Yeah, oy vey.
Well, where's some place that you guys have all wanted to go but haven't gone to yet?
The Bunny Ranch.
Rick, you have never been there? I'll tell you about it.
Maybe we can get
Oh,
a
yeah.
group rate.
Group rate. A little yellow school bus pulling up.
Dan was videotaping two sisters.
Wow. I got to see that video, man.
Is it wrong?
Is it on
I
YouTube?
don't
No,
think
it's not
so.
wrong. It's
I
art.
didn't
It's art,
say
buddy.
that, anything wrong with it. I'm just stating. Wow. Kind
Now,
of
Gold,
different.
Jerry, gold.
let's take one from down below. We'll do this shot here.
There you go.
Excuse me while I look that up.
If you guys took a video of me right now, that's how you would have to. Never mind. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Gravity sucks.
Look at the time.
So, anyways, getting back to your question, somewhere
Yes.
we would like to go,
Mhm.
like a place or an event or any of
A
the
place first.
As a group or individually?
As a group, that would be interesting.
above.
But
I would like to go
individually-
to Ireland, actually.
So would
I want to go to Vermont.
I want to
I've
go to
always
bed.
wanted to go to Vermont.
I know because you want to get syrup.
She does.
Oh my God.
Sarah and I are headed to Lake Geneva tomorrow.
Oh, really?
You're going?
Yeah, Bacon Fest.
Oh,
I always wanted to go
wow.
to Bacon Fest.
It's
No
the second
joke.
annual, so I have no idea if this started last year or if it started before the pandemic.
But isn't there other Bacon Fest out this way?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, my husband and I went with his friend. What was it? Hot Dog Fest? Hot Dog Fest. It was over by the art museum in downtown Chicago. No? It was in Lincoln Park, you said. But yeah, they had 20 hot dog stands.
Wow.
We
Are you
used to-
going? I mean,
No, we went, yeah.
Well, I heard Lincoln Park area is the place to get your hot dogs.
Well,
I used to
depends
like
on if
going
you
to-
want to wear them or eat them. Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
I used to like going to Long Grove, but now it's really changed.
What's Long Grove?
oh yeah, isn't it like a ghost town now?
It's really not as, I don't think it's as good as it used to be. It's just in a small area where they do like a chocolate fest 1 month and they got strawberries 1
Yeah.
month.
Yeah, it's really not, it used to be really nice there. I used to like going there all the time.
Just
What
walk
happened? What
around.
changed?
They got shops and food and
Is it somewhere in the city or
It's-
one of the
no, it's-
suburbs?
No,
It's in Lake County, right?
yeah. And you know that old time bridge that always gets
Yeah.
the
Photograph.
buses or trucks or whatever always get stuck under.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's Long Grove.
Yeah.
It's I think it's just north of LaGrange, isn't it? Or maybe a little bit
No,
further
it's
up.
up in Lake County. It's pretty.
no,
far.
it's by, right before, I think it's after Lamb's Farm, in between Lamb's Farm and, Great America, right?
Oh, that's way the hell up there then.
Or,
Yeah, it's
yeah, it's way
north.
up north.
And it's a little
294.
west.
It's off LaGrange Road, isn't it?
You can take
Long
No,
Grove?
that's Mike. That's
No.
Short Grove.
It takes half the time to get there because it's short.
No, it's it's north. It's probably about what, 45 minutes for you? No, about 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
toward,
If it's up by
Bridgeview
Great
and-
America, you know what? I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
It's longer than that.
It is.
yeah.
That's way. It's
It's on the way to
up
Fox
there.
Lake.
It's a little bit further east though. I don't think it's near Great America. I think it's more east.
I mean, it could be off of 45. 45 goes a long way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was
Tracy,
nice.
go ahead
but-
and Google.
Yeah, I'm looking at a map and it's a little west of 45,
Oh, a little west.
just a
But
little
they
west.
have like the Strawberry Fest is cool. They have like a
Yeah.
apple,
Apple
they do
Fest.
like an orchard, apple orchard thing. Chocolate Fest.
It's like due west of where, like where Great America would.
Isn't it like Dundee Road or something like that?
It
Or
could be, yeah. I think that's right.
Yeah, it used to be really nice. Last time Chuck and I went was, gosh, years and years ago, and it was almost like a ghost town. There was a lot of stores closed.
yeah, they really messed it up. The neighbors
Yeah.
started complaining, and
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was like early '80s when we used to go.
Yeah, I mean, Dar and I and family would go in more recent times, but it's been a while since we've done that specifically, or at least that I've done it.
Yeah, it used to be really nice.
It's been probably, I don't know, 10 years. I'm just, guessing.
I'm gonna cash in my chips, people.
Used to go a lot.
I'm gonna go
Really
sit in the
going to
chair.
bed?
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit in the chair.
The soft one?
No, the hard one. So I'm miserable.
You know what? I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face.
Fuck it.
Why
No,
don't,
you punch him in the throat.
why don't
You
you?
sound like a crabby old man.
Right in the neck.
Punch you in the neck.
Is this a laptop that you have?
Yeah.
So
Bring
you
it
could
with.
sit in the comfortable chair
Hey, Dan,
and
keep
put
up
the
the-
computer on your lap.
No, it's too much work.
Hey, Juice, you can make fun of Rick now because
Yeah.
he's leaving before you.
Juice has got tattoos on his eyelids. His eyes are closed.
No, it's not. Go ahead. No, Juice, show him. Everything's working just fine.
I ain't doing it, dumbass, nothing.
Ooh.
See? You dumb son of
All
a
right, guys.
bitches. Good night.
All
Good
right,
night, guys.
Wait,
Should I-
wait.
Rick.
Before you leave, can you show us your cock?
Oh yeah. Gina wants to see my cock. There's my cock.
Way
Thank
to
you.
crow, bro. Way to
I
crow,
can sleep
bro.
now. Woohoo.
Creak, creak.
You want to see the other side of the cock?
No, I don't
Wow.
want to see anything after that.
looks almost the same.
It's a precision circumcision.
Good night, all.
All
All
right,
right,
guys.
see you next week. Have a good
See you
week.
next Friday.
Later,
All
Gator.
right, man.
Wow, he removed himself fast. I didn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I
And
didn't
now-
even get
and-
the funded chance to
And
do
now
it.
Juice's head got bigger.
Everybody got a little bigger.
Get bigger. Having a growth spurt.
No magazines involved.
Don't make
But John, your beard looks grayer.
That's from coaching them damn kids.
Yeah, you look grayer.
It looks good, Juice.
No, it's because of the light.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, I mean, on the camera, well, not today, but like my mom, like pictures of her, she looks like almost completely white, but when you're talking to her face to face, she looks more like mixed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in
Yeah, that
pictures, she
picture on
looks white.
Facebook was awesome.
That just
your
was
pic-
Christmas.
They look great.
They blow me out of the water, let me just tell you. You know, they
Yeah.
keep
Yeah, that
moving
was a
every
nice
time.
picture.
Thanks. Every time I try to say, I'll go over there and I'm like, oh, I'll get it. My dad's like, nope, gotta keep moving. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's so
Thank
good.
Yeah.
God, because he would have probably lapped me up on the stairs, so.
Yeah, that was a blessing for sure.
Yeah.
Lake Geneva, that's Wisconsin or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's, yeah.
It's like right
Yeah.
over the border.
yeah.
Yep.
Have you
I've
guys
been
spent
there.
time there? Do you do stuff there at all? Or
2-hour ride, or
I think so. Yeah.
what time are you leaving?
Well, I'm stuck with my shift tomorrow and no one will pick it up. So we're just gonna get up there tomorrow night. Just make one day of it on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay. I mean, look, it stays light longer, so it's not like, you know
And
what I'm
it's open,
saying?
it's open till 9 p.m. So I said, to
When's
your
Jeff,
shift over?
We'll just hide. I'm hoping to just be done by 6:15. I said, literally bags packed in the car, pick me up, and then we'll just drive there.
Drive straight from there.
And just go
Yeah.
there. We'll catch like the little tail end of it, try to get some food, make a dinner of it. And then we have an overnight stay at a Hampton Inn, not too far from town.
Nice.
Yeah, so Dar gets a pretty deep discount on Hilton products. And
Hey, where do they have that fest where that's the like I can't think of what it would be. It's like with the knights and the big swords
Oh,
and
medieval?
I've never
Living
gone to
Livable?
that.
one of
I've
those
never.
one of those towns. I think it might be Lake Geneva for all I know.
I think so too.
The
But it's-
Renaissance Fair?
Renaissance
Yeah.
Fair.
Renaissance
That's
Fair. I like that. Has everybody gone?
No, I've never been.
There's one in Bristol, Wisconsin.
Bristol, that's where it's at
Bristol
actually.
Renaissance.
It's Bristol.
I have a friend.
It's
she
like 2
does-
hours,
she
2.5
does
hours.
the whole saucy wench costume, and it's pretty impressive.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah, she really just dresses.
Because I
for the
love that
moment,
people
you know?
like do that too. They dress the part and walk around.
Yeah,
and-
she loves that.
We
Yeah,
used to go to that place. What was, I think it was in Oak Lawn, wasn't it? Or that used to have that medieval, wasn't there one in Oak Lawn somewhere?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Oh, by the way, that's one of my favorite new magazines called The Saucy Wench.
Wow.
I think there was a medieval place.
Ye would like a saucy wench.
I think there was one of those.
Just the
medieval
word
places.
saucy.
Because me and my cousin used to go there.
For the sauce.
It was in Oak Lawn, I believe, around on Cicero or
It's saucy?
Central. No, nobody remembers.
How long ago?
I
Oh,
don't
that's
remember
murder.
that at all.
Late 80s.
Hey, Mark, did you ever hear of any medieval?
It was around maybe 103rd or so.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
111th? No.
No.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. We used to go there. They used to give you the big glasses of beer, and you'd start off with like a small little appetizer, and then you'd work your way up to the main dinner.
I mean, if it was from the early 80s, it could have been something that was
Third
wasn't
Central or
necessarily
Cicero?
wasn't necessarily medieval, but there were a lot of restaurants that were in that really dark motif.
How about Stump's Pub?
Oh, I remember that.
Stump's Pub.
Oh, okay.
I do too. Where was
Hey.
it at?
You know what, Mike?
Yeah.
Marty said, yeah, it was like 103rd.
Yeah.
And like Cicero was like over by St. Xavier
Yep.
until after a while, they just kept breaking it up because,
Mm.
like everything else.
That used to be fun. You know, the wenches would serve you the dinner, and
Why don't you
Hey,
could,
did anybody notice what Mike did there? The wenches would
serve you.
would show you the serve you the dinner.
Here, it's like this. It would serve you.
Gotta have certain requirements there.
You know, they would serve you the dinner.
They serve it to you, you know.
He's like, we do not want to
not
see
like
couple.
this. They would serve it like this. They would serve it.
Listen, we're paying for this, so it's gotta be a certain way. And
Like, we will not be eating
excuse
any
me.
peacocks.
Do you have that in chocolate?
Wow.
I'll take 2.
Stump's Pub, man,
Is
that's
that
a-
one of those things melts in your mouth? Oh, never mind. Just keep going.
Stump's Pub, that was a classic.
Wow.
Now, where was that again?
103rd and Cicero-ish. Does that sound right, Mike?
Stump's Pub.
Stump's
Was
Pub,
that
I'm pretty,
Southwest Highway?
Oh, the pub. I'm sorry.
The pub.
yeah, pretty sure that was Oak Lawn too, I thought.
Was that one of those places that was like a rock club, but then it turned disco-y for a while?
What was the name of it?
Stump's Pub.
Oh, Stump's Pub.
You know, because a lot of these
Yeah.
places were rock clubs.
Yeah.
But then when disco hit in the 70s, it became a disco club for a while.
I thought that was more of a pizza joint, wasn't it?
Stump's Pub was in Chicago Ridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
105, gotta get my glasses. 10551 South Harlem. And there's photos
105th and Harlem?
like on Pinterest.
Pinterest?
Oh, that's weird.
So it'd be about almost
here you
106th
go.
in Harlem.
Check this out.
Before the bridge? Oh, no, that's 116th, right? Stump's Pub?
It's a matchbook cover.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. Dan, look for it.
Dan
Yeah, I
probably
know.
has 8 of these.
I actually did go there. But I think I went there when they had like it was like a Western motif, like
Was it country and western?
it's either one.
One of them.
It's country or Western, you know.
Was it
One of them.
was it yellow?
the
Wasn't that around Yellow Freight?
Oh,
it Yellow Freight?
Yeah, it was down the street.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on with that area where a Yellow Freight was? They're doing something over there.
Yeah, they tore it down.
Finally.
It took them a long time.
Yeah,
It
that was like
stayed
a
empty for a
20-year,
really
20-year
long time.
demolition.
Do you guys remember In the Red or In the Reds or something like that on
Eric the Reds?
Eric the Red.
That's it, Eric the Reds.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
I was in there. That's
No, I don't remember it at all.
Was that over on
111th.
yeah, they used to
111
have a
or something.
slide.
It was a 2-story bar, right?
Yep. And I think they used to have a slide, right?
Might have been.
Yeah.
They used,
Wasn't
to have,
that-
they used to have a ring in there for like
wasn't that
for the
Marquette?
sumo wrestler
Or what's
costume.
it called? Marquette Park or Marquette?
No, Marionette.
Marionette, yeah. Yep. Yeah, my cousin used to live over there in that area.
Hmm.
That was a cool place.
Yeah, that was really nice. I went, I want to say my first New Year's was in there after being 21. I think I was like 22, 23, 22 maybe.
It was popular.
Yeah, it was.
All your Mount Greenwood and Beverly types.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You know how they are.
Yeah, my
Yep.
cousin lived right down the street from
I
there.
remember we went to your cousin's that time. I remember that. I visited one time. I remember. Over there, over by there.
Not at a wedding, right?
Seriously?
Sorry.
Well, Mike, you remember Sunday nights, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Those were good.
Teen night.
Those were good.
We used to do the teen night
Those were good.
at what was
Sunday
that
night.
Irish? What was the Irish joint?
Agnes.
Cagney's. Yeah.
Cagney's.
Oh my
man,
God, I remember
it was
that.
good.
Saturday night was our get it on night.
Remember Gazanders?
I
No.
remember that.
Yeah, Gazanders, what was
95th
that
and
like
Roberts
in
Road.
Roberts Road? Yep.
No,
They
no.
had us shut
I don't
down
know if
'cause
I
they
was
had
ever
beer
in there, but I
wrestling.
remember
Oh.
that.
Hang on.
What juice?
They shut them down after they had the bear wrestling. They had
Oh,
live
wow.
bears in there.
That'll do it.
Are you kidding?
No,
Oh my God.
But the dwarf tossing was fine, but
Well, that's
That
another
sucks.
one of my favorite magazines, Bear Wrestling. And it
For
has
the
nothing to do
Jell-O?
with animals.
Jello wrestling?
Jello wrestling. Okay, ladies.
They really destroyed a lot of cool places. They really
Yeah.
did.
Those Jello people.
No, I mean, they just, we had so many cool places to go, and then they just started shutting everything down.
What was the one in Willow Springs right as you got off the expressway there? It burnt down like 4 times.
Oh,
Remember the Willow-
Willowbrook?
What?
no,
Willowbrook?
John, you know what it's called. Oh, I can't think of it. I know exactly what you're talking about. I was in there once, I think.
It was really popular in the 70s.
Judy, you were in there once and you burned it down.
Yeah. I said, screw this. John, you know what it was. Oh, I can't think of it. Oh, God.
It was right after you like got off the expressway area.
Yeah.
It was on your right-hand side, going into Willow Springs.
If you say the name, I
yeah.
might recognize it.
John, do you remember when I used to babysit Stan's sister Pammy?
Yeah.
Their son, and it was right there.
I know who you're talking about. Who fought?
Oh,
It was a
crap, I
really
can't-
popular bar for a while.
yeah.
Why don't you get a hold of her and fact check?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
at
it's
11
been
o'clock
years.
at night on a Friday.
I know it's been years,
I
but the Friday night.
I don't even
call,
know.
you know.
She's older than us. Gosh. God, I can't remember.
It might be past her bedtime.
Yeah, really.
Wasn't they a name of the owner at one time? One of the owners,
Yeah.
it was called? Because I remember going in there, but then it turned into a biker club. Is that the one?
What was
Oh,
it
Right
in
as
the
you come in?
70s? Was it in the 70s?
No, this would have been late 80s.
Well, that was there a long time. It would have went from the 70s
Yeah.
into the 80s for sure.
Yep. Oh gosh.
Because I was old enough to drink when I went in there.
Oh, I don't know when
Yeah.
it was back in the 70s, but
Hey,
Because I
Dan,
used-
did you fall into that category where you were legally able to drink and then you?
Yeah, and then I
weren't?
got it taken away. Absolutely, I was.
You're part of that generation.
Yep.
Yeah, me
Does
too.
that generation have a name?
The us generation.
We're still the baby boomers.
You're the boomer.
so we all drove to Wisconsin.
Actually, we never did. I never did. To
No?
get
Oh, we
No,
did a
all-
couple
all our
times.
Yeah,
friends
you had
were-
your boat, you were hooked up. You-
well, we
Me,
would go.
Jerry,
We would go to
me, Jerry.
convenient.
Jerry, and Frank, we drove to Wisconsin and pick up some alcohol.
Nice.
I won't say last names for
Posterity.
privacy.
I'd like to keep some things private.
We took his, and then the cops.
Here's one called Judy's Friendly Tap. I'm just kidding.
That
Irish,
was down the
it says
street.
the Irish legend now.
In Willow Springs?
Yeah.
I remember that.
What's
Yeah,
that?
you Think of the name. and
Irish
then-
legend? That's supposed to be haunted, I think.
according to
Yeah.
Irish legend.
It does say that.
Yeah.
I read the other day that there's a haunted tour,
You guys want to do that? That'd be cool.
and it obviously includes, Chet's and
Yeah.
Resurrection Mary. Yeah, it had quite a few locations. There's an entire cemetery. There was a circus tour, train derailment back in 1918, and several unidentified roustabouts were buried in the cemetery that has elephant statues in like several elephant statues in this graveyard. Very bizarre. I never have heard of that before.
Where is that at?
It's a good question. I don't remember if they put the actual location on it. I'll look to see if I have the article, and if I do, I'll try to read it.
We should go take a drive down Kean Avenue.
Yeah.
See how I put that in there, Gina?
I
Kean
love that.
Avenue.
And, you know, that's named after like a relative, a long
And there's
wow.
there's that cemetery that's on Kean
Kean
Avenue.
Avenue.
Bachelor's Grove, I think it's called.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was in there. That was pretty cool.
I can only go places where I can sit on a bus and go, oh my gosh, because if everybody gets scared, I can't run. So
We did one of those ghost tours a long time ago. I don't think the guy's alive anymore that was running it. I think
There's a
he
guy,
passed.
his name is what's his name? Traciak? Oh.
No, it was
Was that
But
the
we
guy
did
that
that.
used to be on Steve Dahl?
possibly.
There's a thing called Showman's Rest.
But we did one where you started off at downtown Chicago and then you worked your way back to Willow Springs, Justice area.
Showman's Rest is located in Forest Park. It's actually just 11 miles from Palos Hills. It's like near Berwyn. Yeah, it's pretty close.
Is it on Des Plaines Avenue? I go past it every day.
It is.
There's some really neat cemeteries on Des Plaines Avenue right there.
It's near Cermak. It is near Des Plaines Avenue east. of
Nailed
Des
it.
Plaines. Showman's Rest is in that area. It's east of the river.
Yep.
And
Wait, east?
yeah, east,
Yes, east of the river. Yep.
east of the river. Huh. I've
There's
never
really
heard of it, so-
really old headstones there.
Yeah, and this, like I say, these were like unidentified people, like a mass grave, basically.
But those graveyard trips are kind of bogus. I mean, nothing, you don't see anything. You just
I know it. I heard it's dead action there.
shut up.
Oh, God.
we
Because
drove,
they're dying
you
to
know,
get in.
you're on a bus, you can
Yeah,
drink
there you
while you're
go.
on the bus, but it wasn't worth whatever we paid. I don't remember how much it was, but
What is?
You got to drink on the bus. That was the only.
Well, I
Nice
mean,
thing.
you get out of things what you put into them,
I don't care
so
what ails you.
don't give any expectations, just go and have fun. Screw it.
But I can't remember the guy's name that used to have the ghost stories.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Kind of-
sure Steve Dahl would have them on every year around
Yeah, I remember that.
He was
Halloween.
Yep.
I can't
What was his
remember his name.
Check
Remember he was
ghost tours from the 1970s.
Well, this would have been 80s for me, but
Well,
I think I read it in the patch.
Which patch?
Palos. I'm
are you
looking.
talking about the PP? The Palis patch?
Palos patch. That's where I get all my news.
Oh my
It
God.
didn't happen unless I read it in the patch.
It's the news you could use from the PP, the Palis patch.
it's gonna bother me now. Somebody Google it.
What are we Googling?
Ghost
Go on.
hunters, ghost
Go
hunter
on.
tours.
Go Google it, would you?
in the
Yeah, he did a
80s.
tour. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Oh, man.
He's even had videos about Resurrection Mary, and
Right. Yep.
they'd always go to Chet's at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Is it
looking.
Bob something?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the doggone thing. Oh, man. So it's called Showman's.
No, I forgot.
It was a guy.
Cemetery.
He was a heavy set guy with I remember he was kind of heavy set.
And he had a gray beard.
Yeah, he looked like the guy that's and I'm looking at over here with the red shirt on.
Ghost tour from the
It kind of resembles him a little bit.
You
Bald.
know what,
Richard,
Mike, you're an ass.
Richard, yes.
Richard Crow.
Yes,
Richard Crowe.
it
Oh,
was
yeah.
Richard Crowe. Yep.
He's a crook. No.
Gina won. Gina won.
What, tell her what she's won.
A
Oh,
free
wrong one.
ghost tour.
She won this.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go.
Those tours were boring. He supposedly drove us past the wall where the massacre took place. And
From St. Valentine's Day.
yeah, we started out that way. Then we wound up at Chet's at the end, hoping to see Mary.
Richard Crowe used to go to the Elephant Walk and drink.
Really?
There's where I met him at. Yeah.
That's where he would take Resurrection Mary.
Yeah.
And we never saw him when we were up there.
Because she had lived right in that area of the cemetery.
Yep. But nobody saw her.
All the years we've lived there, never seen her.
Oh, I think I found it.
I know one person that thinks she could have saw her. Do you guys know Cindy Cole? She would be a year younger than you, Mike. She would have had her and I hung out. Her sister and I were best friends. So one night, if we didn't go out drinking, I don't think that night, but anyways, she said she got up in the middle of the night. She's looking out her door or her window, and she saw somebody. She thought it was me, because we lived across the street from each other. A girl with long brown hair, but she didn't know it was brown, long hair, and like a white gown. And she thought it was me, drunk, walking down the sidewalk. I said, "Are you kidding me?"
Oh, there was Daryl.
You are not. She thought it was Mary. So that's the big joke. She looks for Mary. I said, "Oh my God, are you kidding?"
Many ghost stories with that too.
So the ghost guy is Bob Traciak, Graveside Paranormal. So Bob Traciak is the king of paranormal radio. He's a co-host.
Hmm.
He
Yeah.
must be the second generation. I never
Yeah,
heard
that's
of
what
him.
I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking he took over.
That guy used to live in Summit, and he also used to work at Subway over
Huh.
there at 63rd in Harlem.
Wow.
Bro?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He used to interview the Summit police to see if they wanted to, or they ever seen her and Mike Long and a couple other cops told him go get fucked and get out of here. Yeah.
You know, my mom told me a story, and this is not a ghost story, but it's kind of weird. When my family moved to Bridgeview in the 1930s. So they were like one of the few people that were here when there was still like farms and stuff around.
When did Bridgeview actually become Bridgeview?
I think the 40s or 50s.
So in the 1930s, the land now known as Bridgeview was basically that unincorporated.
Exactly, it was unincorporated Cook County.
Like Burbank.
Yes.
Like Burbank incorporated in 1970, and my mother lived in what is now Burbank, in the 1930s, and it was just, South Stickney. It was like unincorporated township land.
Right, and I think that's what it actually might have been. It might have been Stickney, actually.
Yeah.
But anyways, before I was rudely interrupted.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I digress on your behalf.
And I think the railroad tracks were there, but there wasn't a whole, there was like not any subdivisions or anything. One of my mom's friends that she went to school with, which would have been a justice school, which became Dosher School.
Mhm.
It was back then, it was a brand new school called Justice School.
Wow. It's hard to
And
believe that that would be new at some point.
I know one of her friends lived in the middle of the cemetery. There were two houses in the middle of the cemetery, and one of her friends lived there. So they would walk from it was 72nd and like, we'll say Okido. And then they would walk over the tracks and then through all these fields and then go to her house in the middle
Oh,
of it.
okay.
But it's weird
Wow.
that there were houses in the middle of the cemetery.
I know.
Wow.
So Bridget was incorporated in 1947.
After the war.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that Burbank was 1970. You know, that's like
That's a big difference.
That's huge. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
But you know what? That part of that area is still, I think, unincorporated.
Yeah. Nottingham, yep.
Yeah, that Nottingham
yeah.
area, I think, is still unincorporated.
It
Isn't that
is.
weird. That's so weird. So they have to count on like county services, right?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, when I was growing up, they did, but I think it ended up that Bridgeview and
Bridgeview.
Burbank kind of split to where they kind
It
of.
depends on what side, whatever
Right.
boundary it was at.
I mean, even Sterling Estates, Justice goes in there now.
Huh.
But
It is
before,
kinda
when we were growing
crazy.
up, it was state or Cook County only.
Wow.
It is kind of crazy in 1970.
It is kind of weird. Yeah. But then to that point, like, so Nottingham has existed all this time and it's this unincorporated place.
Yep.
It's nestled in. Yeah.
And
All
it's
right,
not really
folks.
big.
I gotta go.
Gotta go. Just gotta go.
Got to work tomorrow?
You betcha.
Oh
And
man.
Mike, what time do you start work?
7.
Oh, I start at 6:30. Dun, dun, dun.
All right, Mike. Thanks for coming on, even if you didn't sing.
Blue moon.
Don't
Don't forget about
diagrams?
don't forget the eclipse is coming Sunday, I think. Sunday
Oh,
night.
yeah.
That's the blood moon, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
That's the more violent one.
Where it turns orange or red or something. Yeah.
Yeah, they call it the blood moon.
And then next Saturday, I don't work, so I'll be able to stay up a little later.
Aw, yay.
My birthday's coming up.
That's
Nice.
what I said, in May. What, then toward the end?
How many more shopping days?
Like a week from Sunday.
Oh man.
On Memorial Day weekend then?
The weekend before.
Mike, you
I'm
should
always-
come over here and we'll have a Mike party here at
We'll have
Dan's
a
garage.
dinner.
Mike, we'll invite you to your own party.
Oh, actually, I wasn't going to invite him. I was going to have the party, but not invite him.
Just open the garage door and say, oh, shit.
I'll be in Yorkville on Saturday night.
Performing?
No, his friend is, remember? He told us
No.
about that. No?
My friend's playing, her band's playing at the
That's what I just friggin' said. You said no. You literally flat out told me friggin' no.
Hey, Gina, just face it, he's really not listening to you.
Wow. I'm like,
No,
oh,
isn't she playing
know,
in Bridgeview, right?
Huh?
is he playing in Bridgeview?
By the stadium, the soccer field or whatever.
Oh,
Toyota.
that's not till like June or July.
Oh,
Judy has to go pee again, but she doesn't want to get up.
no, I'm fine.
But next Saturday in Yorkville, if anybody's interested.
That's too far for me. I went there to look at a car one time. I barely made it back.
Shut up. Oh my God.
That would be a nice birthday present, you know.
Actually, Yorkville was a nice place. They had they have a nice little river that goes through it.
Yeah, the Fox River.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
It's an old town.
What's the date exactly?
21st.
21st.
At Pinheads.
Okay.
Yes, it is a bowling
Can
alley.
you do that? Oh, that's cool. Well, you should put that in our message on our whatever. Excuse me, messenger. Please.
9 o'clock they start playing.
Oh, well. Is
Yeah,
that
it's
Sugarlicious?
yeah.
It's been around a long time.
Yeah.
Keep it going. It's cool.
Nice.
All right, what do you think, guys? Let's wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
All right.
Don't leave on my account.
The life of the party's leaving, so we might
I
as well
know.
just
What
leave
we're
it.
gonna
here.
like have nothing to talk about then.
Say good
Let me
night.
see.
All right. Oh, look at that. Mike's got a double.
It was a
Oh.
barrel.
They're both empty.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Have a
Thanks for
great
coming
weekend.
on.
Great week, guys.
Have a
See
good
you next
weekend.
Friday.
Yep.
Here's to serving.
Always fun. Never bitter.
All right,
Fade
guys.
to
we'll see you
black
next
because we
week.
don't know how to
All
turn it
right,
off
guys.
ourselves.
Fade to
I'm going.
black.
I'm leaving.
Fade to black.
You told me that you love